Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Movie Man, and welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're not new to the channel. Thank you for coming back. Today we are going to be checking out the pilot episode of Young Sheldon, and I am very excited. I'm a huge Big Bang Theory fan. I've seen all 12 seasons of that show all the way through, and now I'm currently on a rewatch where I'm already on season 8. I love the show. Any show that I can watch more than once all the way through is a good show in my opinion, and that show is great. So Young Sheldon, I've been meaning to check this out for a while. I just haven't, so without further ado, we're gonna check it out today. If you wanna go see the full-length reaction to this episode, episode 2, which is already gonna be available, and Smallville, my movie reactions, and never-before-seen footage, you can on my Patreon page, linked in the description below. You will need your own copy of whatever you're going over there to watch, so you can sync up with my commentary. I hope to see you over on Patreon, but for those of you joining me here on YouTube, let's get right in to the pilot episode of Young Sheldon. But don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the bell so you let me know that you're enjoying me watching Young Sheldon and that you want me to continue this journey of watching this show. I know it's in its final season on TV right now, so there's no better time than now to finally jump on the train, which is Young Sheldon, who loves trains. Awesome, let's go. Yes, woo! We're talking about trains in my intro, and here's a train.
I've always loved trains. In fact, if my career in theoretical physics hadn't worked out, my backup plan was to become a professional ticket taker or hobo.
Can't see Sheldon as a hobo. I don't think he would be willing to do it. I love that we're getting commentary from adult Sheldon. That's awesome.
Scientific principles have to make you smile. Of course, nobody I knew in East Texas in 1989 cared about Newtonian physics. The only Newtons they cared about were Wayne and Fig.
Sheldon, if you don't get in here, I'm gonna lick your toothbrush. Coming!
That's my sister, and she's done it before.
Shout out Jim Parsons. I know he was a big part of creating this show, and I love Jim Parsons' portrayal of Sheldon, so I'm hoping I enjoy this actor's portrayal as well.
Now let's pray.
A moment, please.
Leave him be.
He can hold hands with his family. It won't kill him.
We don't know that. Georgie, did you wash your hands for dinner or even this week?
None of your business.
Hence the mittens.
You know what? That's fair. I wouldn't want to hold hands with someone who didn't wash their hands. Wash your hands, guys. It's important.
Don't worry, Georgie. I'm not planning on being in the 9th grade for very long.
All I know is he's not in the same grade as me anymore, and I'm thrilled.
Good luck with your finger painting.
You're gonna get your ass kicked in high school.
Hey, language.
I'm not going to be assaulted. High school is a haven for higher learning.
Oh, dear God.
Speaking of God,
Oh.
Missy, don't you throw something at the dinner table. George Jr.
Jane Goodall had to go to Africa to study apes.
I love that.
I just-
He's protecting his food. That's awesome. That's such a Sheldon thing to do. I love that. If there's one thing I love about Big Bang Theory, it's how detail-oriented they were with Sheldon's movements and actions. I love it. So I hope this show continues that trend.
Why would you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts?
You have evil thoughts? I'm having one right now. Really? What is it? When we get home, I'm gonna kick your little balls. Can't. They haven't descended yet. Mom,
What?
when should I be expecting my testicles?
What is wrong with him?
And for the record, they descended when I was 15.
Okay, TMI. Well, I don't think we need to know that. I knew that? I don't think we needed to know that, to be honest with you. But thanks for sharing.
Sheldon can't find his bow tie.
I got one for you, Sheldon, if you want to borrow it.
Would you like to play a driving game?
Not really. I always lose.
Hey.
I know, that's why it's fun.
How about we lose the bow tie?
Why?
Look around, honey. None of the other kids are wearing one.
Well, perhaps I'll start a fad.
No, you won't. Please trust Mommy.
Well, that was revolting.
Oh yeah, no. The locker room, or not the locker room, the bathrooms at a public high school, they're not good. I mean, the ones at my school weren't terrible, but they weren't great either.
I'm sure you're well aware we have a student with us who, despite his young age, is remarkably gifted. And I expect y'all to make him feel welcome.
That just makes him more of a target.
Per the student dress and grooming code, this boy's hair is too long. This boy is wearing sports attire outside
Sheldon,
of the designated
stop.
area. And this girl's blouse is diaphanous, which means I can see her brassiere.
Oh, Sheldon, you're gonna get beat up. This is not good. Yeah, he's gonna get bullied.
I need y'all to fill out these forms.
Oh, Sheldon,
What?
please.
Also, in violation of the grooming code, on page 48, Article 5, subsection B, you have a bit of a mustache.
To be honest, that probably saved him a little bit with the other kids, but yikes.
5 minutes into my math class, he questioned my credentials.
How am I supposed to control a classroom when a kid accuses me of being in breach of the hygiene code?
Arwen from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Yo. Whoa, he's got pit stains. What's going on there? Those pit stains were actually kind of wild. Like, they were over-exaggerated to a certain degree there. I don't know if that was intentional, but it feels like it had to be.
E flat. C minor.
You have perfect pitch.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you should really pursue music.
No, thank you. Musicians take drugs. Is there a faculty restroom I could use?
Fair enough. Dude, I wish I could do that. I'm terrible. I couldn't do that. I'm not musically gifted like that, unfortunately.
Howard?
I understand. Hey,
An
Professor
ordinary
Proton!
potato? I hope so, boys and girls, but this is going to be a really boring episode. The supplies we'll need...
Why can't we watch DuckTales? Because we don't learn anything watching DuckTales.
It's TV. We aren't supposed to learn.
Yeah, no, I'm not that kid. I would not sit down to watch a show just to learn. If it's something that's entertaining and it's just teaching me something like in the background that's like a message, that's fine. But like, you know, this, no.
Just do yourself a favor, okay? Go to school tomorrow and mind your own business.
To be fair, that is a good lesson.
Are you sad that you got fired?
Mostly angry. Maybe a little sad.
Thank you, God, for this food we are about to receive. And for the nourishment of our bodies. And bless them.
Wow.
That was the first time I held my father's hand. I wouldn't touch my brother's hand until 17 years later, thanks to the invention of Purell.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Oh, gross. That was a sweet moment, though. I really liked that.
My mother never understood that I actually enjoyed being alone.
That's sick. That's fire. They popped off with that.
Bro, you're so cringe.
Oh, we got an intro. Young Sheldon. All right. Nice. Let's do this.
Tomorrow at lunch, would you mind sitting with your brother?
Don't do it, Georgie.
Stay out of this.
I ate with him in 2nd grade. It really hurt my social life.
You know, she's growing to be my favorite character.
How to win friends and influence people. This might do it. Hello, George.
Oh, no.
What?
You don't call your dad by their name.
What's going on?
Well, I'm practicing the principles in this book. It also says I should praise any improvements that you've made.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, dang! That was a violation, Sheldon.
I clearly missed something. I couldn't find one person who wanted to be my friend. Did you look at the card inside? Why? That's just other people who checked out the book.
It's a list of losers like you who can't find a friend.
That's
A
brilliant.
genius.
Now, how is it that you can't count?
Hey, let her take the win, Sheldon. Come on. That was genius from her. That's a dub. That's a dub for the sister.
I just assumed you were looking to make a friend.
Oh,
Well, that was a long time ago. I just got out of a very difficult relationship.
With a friend?
Friend. I gave that man 3 years of my life and my innocence.
I don't know what that means.
Hubert, don't date someone from work. But did I listen? No. Let me tell you something. She likes to say I stole her innocence. Well, what about my innocence? I was never the same after we broke up.
Wait a second. So he dated the first teacher that Sheldon talked to. Oh.
Is that any good?
I'm afraid not. I failed to make a single friend.
That sucks. I have a tough time making friends, too.
The worst
Here
part
we
is it
go.
was important to my mom.
My parents pressure me about making friends all the time.
So you understand what I'm going through.
There you go.
Good luck on your quest to find a friend.
Oh, Sheldon.
You too.
Pick up the social cues. He was right there. Oh, thank goodness.
If you haven't found one yet, I have good news.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you invite your new buddy over for dinner?
Why?
Well, honey, that is what friends do.
My mother asked me to ask you.
Oh, you don't say that, Sheldon. Oh, that's so awkward. All right.
Everybody stay calm. Just a normal day. Just
Oh, Sheldon's mom is gonna ruin this whole thing.
friend.
Oh, fudge.
I know what fudge means, and you are right on the edge, young lady.
Ooh, there was some gravitas in that. Right on the edge. Woo.
Well, I figured you were probably tired of stuff wiggling around on your plate. Okay, let's say grace.
Oh.
Now, Tam, when I say Jesus, feel free to say the word Buddha.
Oh.
I'm actually Catholic.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Oh, no. I mean, they are in the South, aren't they?
We were allowed to come to the United States and start over in Galveston. My father saved money and bought his own shrimp boat.
There's a happy ending, huh? See, kids, when the going gets tough, America provides.
It did, until the Ku Klux Klan burned our boat and chased us away.
Oh, no.
Gonna put a good spin on that one?
My parents worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, for very little money.
Well, that was depressing.
Yeah. Oh, that was so awkward. His family's kind of racist. It doesn't seem like intentional racism, but man.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. FBI. We're looking for a Sheldon Lee Cooper.
Oh, no.
George?
Let's just go talk to him.
He's just a little itty-bitty thing.
He's harmless.
Whoa.
He's in the garage.
Oh. Wait, that's how it ends? What?
My father took pride in saying that he ran our house like a tight ship. The ship got a lot looser when my Meemaw came over to babysit.
I bet a nickel.
Welcome to the show, Meemaw. That's so sick. Finally meeting her in the flesh. He always talked about her on Big Bang Theory, so this is great.
Look at my face. Tell me what you see.
That you're old.
It's a good thing I love you. I'm gonna look at my cards again.
You're unhappy.
Which means?
You don't have good cards.
Mm-hmm.
She's teaching him how to play poker. Interesting. Seeing Sheldon learn from others. Interesting.
That's wrong.
Shelley, put your hand down.
Oh, no.
Sorry, please continue.
It's okay, Mary. It's Sheldon, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Sheldon, why don't you come on up here and tell me how I'm wrong?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this pastor has made a huge mistake. I love his outfit. It's so great. I love the bow tie. He's continuing strong.
So Darwin's right about God and wrong about evolution?
Now you're getting it. Let's give it up for Sheldon, everybody. What a good sport.
Oh, no.
But I wasn't a good sport. At that moment, I vowed to come back the following Sunday and destroy Pastor Jeff.
Oh, no. Don't destroy Pastor Jeff.
Hello, Mr. Cooper. Is Messie home?
Hello, Billy. No, she's at church.
I brought her eggs for my chickens.
This is awkward. This is really awkward. So is this kid crushing on Missy? Because he's kind of annoying.
You want me to cook those eggs for you, baby?
No, they're a gift.
Sorry.
He even wrote me a note. Eggs from your secret admirer, Billy. Wait a minute.
Not much of a secret admirer, but...
I'm going to see Dad. You guys want to come?
How? Mima said we have to stay here.
You want to go or not?
Oh no. This is gonna be bad. If they try to drive a car, because there's no way any of them can drive. We know Sheldon can't drive. He can't drive in Big Bang Theory. So, this is gonna be bad. Yep, he's trying to get her keys. Oh no. What was that reaction shot from Sheldon? That was so strange. Oh.
I've often been asked
no.
why I never learned to drive a car. This night is your answer.
Oh, this is bad.
You're gonna hit it.
Bro.
Well, you're in trouble now.
This is rough. How are you that bad? I mean, fair enough, he's a kid, but like, come on. You can see over the steering wheel. Like, come on. Steer a bit better.
Oh no, we're going to jail.
Georgie's going to jail. I'm saying I was kidnapped.
That's a good plan. You and I were kidnapped.
If I'm going to jail, we're all going to jail.
Oh, you better pull over.
Oh, they are so lucky. Oh no. That would be quite scary to come across. Oh my gosh, with all the stuff going on with his dad, I totally forgot about the church scene at the beginning of the episode. Oh.
Despite what it looks like, I didn't pray to God that night. I prayed to Blaise Pascal. My thinking was, if he was right about the existence of God, then he could pass along my request for my dad to get better. If he was wrong, well, in this moment, I needed him to be right.
I mean, you could just pray to God, but okay.
Good news, your daddy's gonna be fine. Should be home in a day or two. Oh.
And was it a heart attack?
Minor, no permanent damage.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Our prayers have been answered.
I wonder what Sheldon's gonna gather from this whole circumstance.
I was filled with the healing power of faith. Then the next day, we all got violently ill from Billy Sparks' eggs, and I was over it.
Oh yeah, the eggs. Of course that would come back into it.
You said he didn't create the sun until day 4.
Yeah,
So how could there be light the first 3 days?
God is light.
So God's a photon.
Okay, do it. We gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
The first time I almost died was at the age of 9. The murder weapon? A Jimmy Dean sausage.
Uh-oh. Sheldon's choking on a sausage.
To further complicate matters, in any real-life crisis, my family's default mode is mindless panic.
Someone's gonna die! Someone's gonna die!
Or heartless apathy.
Oh my Lord!
I love how Georgie does not give a crap. What?
It's interesting the things...
What is happening? Why not just get behind him and just do the Heimlich? What is happening?
George, Heimlich!
Why wasn't that the first thing?
They
Bro,
say in the final
what is
moments, your
happening?
life passes before your eyes. All I saw was my brother licking jelly off the knife and putting it back in the jar.
Ooh, gross.
Sheldon, honey, are you okay? Can you breathe? Say something.
You have to throw away that jelly.
I love that even in crisis mode, Sheldon is not with the whole germs thing. And to be fair, I probably wouldn't have said anything like right that second because I would have been focused on the fact that I was choking on something, but that is disgusting. And Sheldon is over the top sometimes, but licking the knife and then sticking it back in the jam, no, can't be doing with that. Can't be dealing with that. Disgusting.
I came this close to having my own room.
Remember,
Wow, Missy. I mean, I like Missy. She's like my favorite character, but that's crazy from her. Your brother was gonna die.
I'm sorry I'm late. I have a note.
you poor thing. You had a medical emergency?
Yes, ma'am. I choked on a sausage.
How big was it?
Oh,
Yay, big.
oh no.
To this day,
He's
I
not gonna
still don't understand why they were
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah. It's a sexual joke, Sheldon. But I'm not surprised he doesn't get it.
You're
Hey!
sitting in my spot.
Hey! Yes!
It's complicated. Just move.
Yes! This is the first time they mentioned his spot. That's awesome.
You're reading a comic book.
Heck yeah.
You do understand those are for children.
Have you ever read one?
I outgrew picture books when I was 3.
Just eat your lunch.
Yeah, that was rude. But dang, this is the episode where we get Sheldon's spot and he's going to become a comic book fan in this. What an episode. We're already off to a great start. 5 weeks? Oh my gosh. He's still blending food? You gotta be kidding, Sheldon.
Hi, welcome. You must
Oh,
be
boy.
the Cooper family.
We are.
I can already tell this guy's gonna be a character.
Feel free to read any of my comics.
Yep, he's gonna get bored, he's gonna read the comics, and he's gonna be a fan.
As fate would have it, the comic I picked up was called X-Men. Young mutants with incredible powers who were feared and misunderstood by the entire world.
Hey, it's about me.
Oh yeah, that's right. They said that in Big Bang Theory. Should we watch the X-Men on this channel? I've seen all of the movies, but I haven't seen them in years, and I'd love to rewatch them with some friends. Maybe some friends who haven't seen them? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to. Oh
Sheldon?
no. Where'd he go?
Where the hell did he go?
Sheldon?
Couldn't have gone far.
Why not?
Right on, right on.
He went to a comic book store, didn't he? I bet that's where he is.
I had gotten my first taste of serialized superheroes,
Yep.
and I needed more.
Cool.
And Sheldon's fine. You know what he's like. If someone took him, I'm sure they'll bring him right back.
That's a great joke. Honestly, probably true. I don't know why anyone would want to kidnap Sheldon. They'd get so annoyed of him.
I'm enjoying this, but I'm having trouble with the onomatopoeia.
Oh, shoot. Dominators in the back. Superman and Shazam fighting. Oh, the 10th or the 8th Friday the 13th movie on the back of that comic.
Hey, Mima. Next to Sheldon, who's smarter, me or Georgie?
Me, of course.
Why you?
My head's bigger.
I mean, that kind of answers it.
You want one?
No.
Well, if you change your mind, help yourself.
For Cyclops, it was the loss of Jean Grey. For Rogue, it was human touch.
That takes a lot of chewing too. Like that's what I would call diving in the deep end after being off of hard, solid food for 5 weeks.
This was the day I became the chewer. Just like that. All that was left was my fear of dogs, birds, insects, germs, hugging, buttonfly pants, bunnies that fuzz on peaches.
So many things. Oh, fear of everything.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you kind of did run away, so...
I tried to explain to my parents that a mutant named Cyclops, who shoots laser beams out of his eyes, helped me eat a licorice stick. It went right over their heads.
I'm sure it did. Off the bat, we're playing football, or watching football.
Gotta punt.
Gotta. Statistically, always punting on 4th down makes no sense.
Statistically, you're a dumbass.
Hey.
When the Aggies give up the ball on their own 5-yard line, the opposing team has a 92% chance of scoring. When they punt from deep in their own territory, the other team still has a 77% chance of scoring. But since they convert on 4th down 50% of the time, the math says they should never punt again.
I get it now. Already, first couple seconds. Sheldon's gonna be...
I've been playing and coaching football all my life. I don't think your math is right.
Really? Hang on. No, it's right.
Nah, Sheldon, I can already see it. He's not joining the football team as a player. He's definitely gonna be like an advisor or something. A strategist. That's the word I'm looking for. But how is that's gonna be drama ensuing? Because if Sheldon is like coming up with the plans, that could mess with Georgie.
How come Mom's not taking me to school?
Because once in a while, your dad wants to spend some time with you.
I'm right.
Little shell man.
Yep, I'm right.
You think those numbers you talked about for Texas A&M would apply to my JV squad?
I don't see why not.
Oh, damn it. I'll send in the punting team. Hang on. We're on the 12-yard line. Everybody know you punt. Why does everybody knowing something make it right?
I love that. Oh, dang. Okay. You know, this is actually, if you're watching Smallville with me, this is so, like, this reminds me of Smallville, because recently Clark played football and stuff. Yeah, this is just reminding me of Smallville right now.
For the next 5 weeks, I continued to help my father apply statistics to coach his team. Not surprisingly, they continued to win, which changed my status in the school dramatically.
Oh, that was funny.
I got your present. Thought it might help with your figuring.
I don't need a calculator, Dad. I am one.
I wish I could say that. I know that sounded super lame, but to be honest, if you could say that I don't need a calculator, I am a calculator, I would flex on people about that, but I am not that quick with the math. Poor Georgie. He feels like he's being resented by his dad because of Sheldon. I feel bad for him, but
I don't feel like it. Well, your feelings have nothing to do with it. And stop throwing that ball.
My room bothers you so much, you clean it.
Oh.
That's it. You are grounded. You hear me?
The hell?
Good evening, Mrs. Cooper.
My
Can I speak to Sheldon?
Goodness.
No, you can't speak to Sheldon. It's late. He's in bed.
Oh. I was hoping he might like to go to a party with me.
Has everyone lost their mind? He's a little boy, Tam. Good night.
Tam's hair. That was a lot of gel. It was a lot of gel. And what party? Tam, what are you doing?
I'm just reminding you that you got 2 sons.
I know. I also got a daughter I need to spend more time with.
You do. But I wouldn't worry about her. She's an angel.
Oh, that's an amazing cut.
What are you doing here?
Cutting loose. What are you doing here? Slowly.
Everybody in that party looks like way older than Georgie, Sheldon, and Missy. That's crazy.
I made a mistake on a math test. In my exhaustion, I did all the calculations in my head, and like a common zoo animal, forgot to show my work.
That's embarrassing, Sheldon.
My father was counting on me. Meemaw was counting on me. The school was counting on me. After much thought, I decided to employ the one strategic maneuver I knew I could count on. I tattled.
Wow.
Mom.
That's crazy from you, Sheldon. Your dad just wanted your help. Your Meemaw was a little extreme about it, but your dad was just being nice to you. That's... What? He tattled on them too? Why is Tam getting yelled at? Tam kind of lied to Sheldon about stuff, but like, he didn't do anything that should be getting him yelled at by Sheldon's mom. That's crazy.
How you doing there, Connie?
Oh, I know this actor. I don't remember what I know him from, but I know him from something.
Connie, you're putting me in a very awkward position.
I want a toaster oven playing Keno. You want it?
I got one. I want my money.
All right. Hang on.
Who is this guy and what has Meemaw gotten herself involved in? Because he seems kind of like someone maybe she shouldn't be involved with. Like, I know probably not, but almost seems like kind of like a drug dealer or something. Like that would be really bad, or someone a part of like the mob or a bad group of people. I don't know, but I guess only time will tell.
My dear friend and former college
Arwen.
roommate is here from the Johnson Space Center in Houston to talk to us about our space program. How does one go on to be a fancy scientist at NASA and the other's teaching freshman science at a public high school?
One of those roomies was busy studying while the other was out chasing high school girls.
Hey, yo! Oh my gosh.
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
Did you see the movie Aliens?
I did.
Did you think it was cool?
Sure, I enjoyed it.
Me too.
I love how oblivious Georgie is. But you know what? Hey, doesn't mean he's stupid. He's just asking a question.
Yes.
If you want to save money, why don't you land the booster rockets instead of letting them drop in the ocean?
That's a cute idea, but it's not technically possible.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's hard to explain. The math is pretty complicated.
Perhaps I could help you with it.
I bet you could.
You know, usually Sheldon's the one who's being a jerk, but in my opinion, that guy's being a jerk right now. Sheldon's trying to help. Like, what? I am a mighty little man. Ooh.
So I saw a lawyer today.
Hold up. That was clean. When did they ever do that? Well, they did it in the second episode when they had the 360 shot that showed the space, like showed space and stuff in the cafeteria. That was really cool though. I like that. Do more of that, young Sheldon.
Hello. Yes, you can help me, Dorothy Fitzpatrick. I'm interested in taking out a second mortgage. I'm 9 years old, why do you ask? That's called age discrimination, Dorothy, but I'm willing to let it slide. What? Take me after dinner.
Enough. I'm not taking you anywhere tonight.
I'm not proud of it, but as a child, I was prone to the occasional meltdown.
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers? Sheldon, watch your mouth.
What's your profanity?
I say no Radio Shack for at least a month.
Sounds fair.
I'll go tell him.
I'd wait and tell him tomorrow. He's a little loopy right now.
Oh, let's cut to Sheldon. I want to see him loopy. That'd be funny.
Well, keep him off spicy foods for the time being, and I'll write you a prescription for Zantac. Does he smoke?
Of course not. He's 9.
I started at his age, but only when I drank.
Oh, then that's okay then. Right. Thanks, doctor.
With my research complete and my ulcer on the mend, all that was left to do was send my work to NASA and wait to become America's scientific sweetheart. So I waited. And waited.
It probably doesn't help that you wrote it in like a school journal that they give to kids. That probably didn't help.
Those people at NASA never responded to his science stuff.
Damn it. I've had enough of this. Sheldon, get up.
What's the point?
We're going to Houston.
Really?
Yeah. You and me are going to give those space monkeys a little talking to.
I often found my
Cool.
father to be a strange and puzzling man, but at that moment, I never loved him more.
I love Sheldon and his dad's relationship. That might be my favorite relationship amongst the family. I love it.
Let's go to the ostrich farm.
Cool. We can ride them and then we can eat them.
We're not stopping anywhere. We're going to Houston.
What? Georgie, no. What? Ride them and then eat them? No.
Oh, God, it's on my shoes. It's on my shoes.
For Pete's sake, somebody open a window.
Ew. No, that's when you gotta pull over and as gross as it is to say, start scooping. Scoop it out. That's disgusting.
So what do you want to do?
No, I guess we just got to be patient and wait. Oh, screw it.
Excuse me, sir. You can't just...
All right, here's the deal. My kid's got a damn ulcer because of you, so either you take him seriously Or you gonna be taking me serious?
I love this guy.
Yes, sir.
Janice, why don't you send little boy in? Right away.
Yeah, dub for Sheldon's dad. I love Sheldon's dad. Now, Missy's still my favorite character, but he might be my third favorite because you got to give Sheldon, you know, second place. Sheldon's dad, I love him. He's great.
You've been in there quite a while.
Well, if the topic is science, it can be a real chatty patty.
I'm bored.
Me too.
Hey, someday somebody's gonna write a book about Sheldon. Don't you want there to be a chapter about how loving and supportive you two were?
Doesn't matter. I ain't reading it.
That was a great line. I love that. That was hilarious.
I thought you might want to apologize.
Why?
You tried to shut me up with a patch.
While your math is theoretically correct, we don't have the technical capability to execute it.
So I'm ahead of my time.
It would appear so.
All right, call me when you catch up.
We're real proud of you, honey.
Are you proud of me and Georgie?
Of course.
You bet.
For what?
Don't go poking at it.
The writing for Georgie has been on point this episode. I like it. April 8th, 2016? Elon Musk, an incredible milestone.
SpaceX has successfully landed its Falcon 9 rocket on a drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean.
Huh. That's Sheldon's journal.
CNN reporters here to talk to you.
Hang on. Send him in.
The average American consumes 55 pounds of beef per year. And then there's Texas, where we can knock that off in a couple of months. And maybe faster if we're talking about smoked brisket.
Ooh. I mean, it's probably good, but seeing the meat juice coming out of that, I don't know, it kind of was a little gross to me. But I like eating meat.
What do you mean by that? One of these days, you gotta give me the recipe.
You go get a piece of paper and a pencil. I'll write it down for you.
Okay. It's happening.
Wow, Mima's totally trolling him right now.
Now, this is for your eyes only. You're not to share it with anybody.
I would never. You're a horrible person.
Get another piece of paper. I'll write it down.
Don't mess with me, Connie.
Get the paper before I change my mind.
Oh my gosh, this is quite the troll. Because you know she's not going to write it down.
You're gonna do it to him again, aren't you?
I kind of have to.
You better be careful, Mima. Sheldon's dad's become one of my favorite characters, so I'm trying to like Sheldon's Mima more and more every episode, but she just makes it kind of difficult for me. Picking on my favorite characters like that.
The way she's been treating me since day one. I'm some kind of loser. A booby prize.
Booby prize.
What was that?
Run, Missy.
Georgie, you mind your own business.
What did I do?
Whoa, George, what are you doing? He is not actually breaking into Mima's house right now to try to find this recipe. That's a little much. Like, I get it, she trolled you hard in front of your family, but at the same time, like, this is ridiculous.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Get out of here.
You're looking for a brisket recipe.
All of a sudden, you got smart. I said get out of here.
I won't tell, I swear.
All right, help me look.
Wait, so does their Mima live right next door? Like, does she have a connecting house? Can't believe they couldn't find it. She probably doesn't have it written down in case something like this ever were to occur.
Real cool.
No way.
He thought I wrote it down. What a dope.
No way she could figure that out. That's ridiculous. I guess she could tell somehow. I don't know.
Just so you know, Sheldon and Missy won the three-legged race because she told him a bee was chasing them, and you missed it.
I'm sorry. I just needed a break from your mother.
Yeah? Well, you took a break from your family. How long is this feud between you two gonna go on?
That's up to her.
You are both such stubborn donkey butts. Missy, go to bed.
You don't know it's me.
You don't know it's me. That was such a good line delivery. And this is why Missy's my favorite character.
Would this change your feelings?
Is that it?
The Holy Grail.
She's actually still trolling him, isn't she?
What a dope.
I knew it. Oh no, he's gonna make it and it's gonna be terrible.
Meemaw had him drive to New Orleans to buy ground coffee from Cafe Du Monde and 7 ounces of something called Holy Ghost root from a voodoo woman named Madame Laveau.
Could you grind my root for me? I'm gonna rub it on brisket.
This is next level trolling. You know, part of me is like, I can't believe Meemaw for doing this to one of my favorite characters, George. But at the same time, you gotta kind of rate the fact that she's going to this extent, that she's trolling him this hard. Fair enough. Fair enough, Meemaw.
14 hours of cooking and basting.
Oh, this is gonna break him, man. I'm not ready for this.
15 years and 14 hours later. Best brisket in Texas. Connie, you evil.
It's smoother than regular coffee.
Yeah, Meemaw's wrong for that. I mean, he did break into her house, but like, she's still wrong for that, I think. Because she started it.
I think if we can figure out a way for Dad to get Meemaw's brisket recipe, this all goes away.
Ooh.
I don't see how we can accomplish that. Put that down. That's not a toy. Sure it is. Choo choo. Choo choo.
Oh no.
Open wide, moon pie.
No way he's about to remember the recipe. He does have a photographic memory, doesn't he? But from that young?
I know Meemaw's brisket recipe.
What?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And in order to bring peace to this family, I prepare to make it public.
That's okay. I don't want it.
You've got to be kidding me.
Connie, you had every opportunity to give me that recipe and you never did because you've always treated me like an outsider.
I'm sorry.
That means more to me than any recipe.
Don't let the hug fool you. The minute she went home, he made me give him the recipe.
Well, yeah, of course. He went through all that trouble. He kind of deserves the recipe at this point.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Damn.
George, language.
Sheldon, want some?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
A gift and a curse. That's what that is. That's for sure.
What about Sheldon?
What about him?
George, you can't always leave him out.
I'm not leaving him out. You know how he is about fishing.
Get it away! Get it away!
Calm down. It's an itty-bitty thing.
No, I'm an itty-bitty thing!
I'll just remember when I took him camping.
Moth! Moth!
Sheldon, it's just a butterfly.
How is that any better? Butterfly! Butterfly!
Hey, to be fair, in Big Bang Theory, Sheldon went camping with Leonard, Raj, and Howard. So I guess he grows out of that, but he never goes fishing, though. I don't think we're going fishing this episode, but maybe at some point.
Listen, I don't have to work this weekend. I was wondering if you want to do something together. Like last year. We went fishing.
Mom, Dad's trying to make me go fishing!
No, it's okay. We're not going fishing.
But you can't ignore his bathroom schedule.
I know.
He goes, number 1, first thing in the morning, then again in the afternoon, once more in the late afternoon, say 4:30, depending on his juice intake, and then a quick piddle before bedtime.
Piddle. Got it.
Now, number 2's a little trickier.
I can't believe he already has like his bathroom schedule and stuff. That's hilarious. he does control his bladder pretty well when he's in Big Bang Theory. So already at this age, he's already got that set.
George.
We'll flip a coin. All right. Georgie, call it.
Heads.
Tails.
Dang it.
Sheldon, you won. You get to ride up front.
Can't we do 2 out of 3?
You won. Get in the car.
What's the point calling shotgun?
You're a good dad.
If I don't kill one of them before Sunday, I'm a good dad.
See, okay, the difference between last episode and this episode already is last episode was a major conflict between 2 of the family members, where this episode we're actually getting bonding between characters, which I love that. That's awesome.
Schrodinger's cat is a thought experiment.
Yeah.
A cat in a box is exposed to poison and is both alive and dead until it is observed.
So the cat's name is Schrodinger?
No.
Well, what's its name?
Its name doesn't matter.
It does if the cat was dead. Otherwise, what are you gonna put on his tombstone?
Not likely the cat's getting a tombstone.
It would in a pet cemetery.
I mean, he's not
Fine,
wrong,
the cat's name is
but it's
Mittens.
a stupid...
Because he has little white feet?
Sure.
Dang, Sheldon looks so, like, bored out of his mind. Who am I having conversations with right now? They're not on the same level as me.
We gotta get up early if we're gonna get to Cape Canaveral in time for liftoff.
I'm so excited I don't know if I can.
Well, buddy, you're gonna have to try. All right, you 2 share that bed. I'll take this one.
No.
Nuh-uh.
We'll flip for it. Georgie, call it. Not your day.
Dang it.
That's hilarious.
That looked like heads.
Go brush your teeth.
It's easy to fool Georgie, but it is a little harder to fool Sheldon. But I love how they both don't want to, share the bed together. That's perfect. I mean, I knew Sheldon wouldn't want to, but I like that Georgie doesn't want to either.
We launched those shuttles in the rain.
I think a light rain's okay.
Oh no, is right.
What causes the thunder?
It's a shock wave from particles heated to 10,000 degrees.
I didn't realize until years later that my father was only asking questions about lightning and thunder to cheer me up. In fact, he would often pretend to be dumb just to make me feel better.
Looks like rain.
My brother, on the other hand, didn't have to pretend.
That's nice. It's one of those moments that this is why I love George and Sheldon's relationship. It's just so, I love it. As 2 actors playing a father and son, I feel like they have great chemistry between each other, which is really awesome.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Buddy, thought we had a plan.
You had a plan.
Oh, this looks bad. That was funny.
I never did get to see a launch in person, but that was the best trip I ever had. I wish I had told my father while he was alive.
Dang. Wow. That ended on a kind of sad, dark note. Aw. Sheldon.
Sociologist Lindstrom is remaining behind with a party of experts who will help restore the...
And as the title says, they're watching Star Trek. Makes sense.
Do me a favor. Go help your brother study for his math test tomorrow.
Is that really a good use of my time?
Come on. I'm asking nice. If he doesn't pass, he won't be able to play football.
I'll do it if you take me to the train store.
You got it.
And buy me whatever I want.
Connie, what are you doing?
Just providing my grandson with financial guidance.
Don't mock the captain.
Okay, that's tough. That's tough but fair. Oh, this will be a fun episode. Sheldon teaching his brother how to do math.
Do you understand solving graphing linear inequalities?
Sure.
Great. Explain it to me.
First you solve them, and then you graph them.
And how do you do that?
Carefully.
Excuse me.
He's not wrong.
$20 isn't gonna do it.
But yeah, okay. Any of you who are watching this video, are you fans of Star Trek? Have you seen Star Trek? Clearly it must be pretty good because it's had a fan base for so long. But I've never seen anything from Star Trek.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
But we're not done. You're going to fail.
I get enough of what you said. I'll be fine.
It was at that moment I decided I was not cut out for teaching. I consoled myself with the knowledge that I was wonderful at everything else.
Take one and pass it back. Take one and pass it back.
I mean, it's true. Even in Big Bang Theory, Sheldon can't teach. He tries, and I mean, he doesn't really do a great job. I think he gets cursed out, doesn't he? Or something like that.
As his tutor, I took his failure personally, almost as if I had failed, which was odd because I knew how dumb he was.
Oh no, here we go.
What? How bad is it?
C.
You got a B.
Oh! What?
Are you kidding?
He cheated. He had the answers written on the bottom of his shoe.
Yeah, Sheldon's not going to be able to do any of these. Oh. To be fair, no, actually, if someone's holding onto my shoes, I can do them. I am not the best at sit-ups. Does not surprise me that Georgie cheated, though. There's no way he got a B. I was even highballing it with a C, I thought. Now, you would think he'd be smart enough to get rid of the answers after the test, right? But there's no way. He definitely still has the answers on the shoe. I also love this detail of Sheldon wearing the mittens to touch stuff because he's going into Georgie's room. I like that a lot. Yep.
You dirty bird.
By passing the test, I get to play football, and you get to go to the train store. Everybody wins. If you open your mouth, you're going to make them sad.
He had me. Somehow, the mullet-headed simpleton had me.
This isn't over.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do?
All right, maybe it's over.
Wow, Sheldon. Outsmarted by your brother.
Georgie cheated on the test.
Oh.
And nothing bad happened. He gets to stay on the football team. Mom and Dad are proud of him. I even got a train for helping.
So, you're feeling guilty?
Very much so.
I don't think you should let it bother you very much. I mean, there's always going to be people in this world who are playing fast and loose with the rules. And your brother's one of them.
All right. Well, I'm going to go play with this train.
You do that.
That was my favorite scene of Meemaw ever. And I got a little bit to say about her when we get to the end of the episode.
Dear Coach Wilkins, please excuse my son, Sheldon, from PE. He has experienced a testicular hernia and needs to rest for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
What?
Sincerely, Mary Cooper.
All right. Guess I'll see you in 6 to 8 weeks.
And like that, he's out of gym.
But perhaps my most satisfying transgression was duping my sister into relinquishing control of the TV.
A pup named Scooby-Doo! That's a great show! My brother and I loved that show when we were kids.
There's money there? Oh, yes, I already found 75 cents. Who do you think left it? I already guessed. I'd say pirates with holes in their pockets. Can I use your shovel? Be my guest. Oh, baby, I'm gonna be rich.
Today, we're going to learn about Sir Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
Hello, old friend.
Professor Proton. Dang, Sheldon's on a crazy streak right now. Oh no, but he's about to get busted, and this is the lesson of the episode.
Sheldon gave you this note? Yeah.
I didn't write this.
You sure? Looks like your handwriting's got that little swoopy thing going on.
I didn't write it, and I think I know if my son had a hernia.
Dear Professor Proton, I would very much like to meet you, and I only have 3 weeks to live. Please come visit me here in Medford, Texas.
Oh no, Sheldon. That's too far.
Well?
I was trying to be more like Georgie.
That's a dumb idea. We don't want Georgie to be like Georgie.
Well, let me start by saying how very sorry I am.
My mother had me make amends for all my misdeeds. I had to apologize to my Meemaw, who was an unfortunate victim of my sister's treasure hunt.
And maybe doesn't express himself in the most productive way.
Oh no, what'd he say? That was a great shot when they all are running and then he's just standing there. I love that.
We can't ship him off to Dallas.
Shouldn't we talk about this first?
What's there to talk about, George?
This could be a great opportunity for Sheldon.
He's 9 years old.
Oh, come on. You can't measure him in Earth years.
You're saying he's an alien?
Oh no. Yeah, that was rude. You can't call someone an alien. Gotta defend your wife and be on her side, but you don't want to lose your job at the same time, because that would be bad. I am a tiny, mighty little man. Frick, I messed it up. I said tiny and it's mighty. Dang it. 10 episodes in and I'm messing up the theme song. That's embarrassing.
So today, we found out about a school in Dallas for really smart kids.
When can I start?
Hold on. Dallas is far away, so you'd have to live with another family.
Do they have a dog?
We don't know.
Well, can you make some calls?
I guess, but wouldn't you miss your mom and dad?
Oh. Yes, I suppose I will. So when are you calling about the dog?
Oh no. Hey, it's not Sheldon's fault he's an alien. I mean, he's not an alien. He's a robot, kind of. He's some kind of humanoid thing. I don't know. To be honest, that sounds rude to say that about him, but Sheldon would probably take that as a compliment. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sheldon, I've been looking over your transcripts, and I must say I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
He's got the bow tie on. Yes! He hasn't been wearing it in like so many episodes, and he's finally wearing it again. Yes! Yes! Let's go! I stuck it out. I had been tempted to take it off because I'm like, he's not wearing it anymore, just in the title sequence, but he's wearing it. Yes!
As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna be a professional male model.
That is hilarious.
What? I'm good looking.
No, that you think you'll graduate high school.
The model thing was funny, too.
Dang.
Mima?
I was saying bye. Whoa!
Wow.
I know, I look great.
Got it all going away.
Oh, but he's got a tie. He ditched the bow tie. Darn it, Sheldon.
Are you gonna miss me? I haven't given it any thought.
Well, we're just lying here. Think about it.
That's a great response, though.
I am used to you.
I'm used to you, too.
To me, you're like string beans. No one asks for them, no one wonders about them. They're just there on the plate.
But you eat them, right?
Yes.
You're gonna miss me.
I'm actually going to be very curious to see if he does miss any of you.
And God, we ask that you watch over our Sheldon as he begins this wonderful new as he begins this wonderful new chapter in his life. Amen.
Amen.
Why are you crying?
Why, you stupid.
That was really good. Why are you stupid? That was a great line delivery from Mima. This might be 2 for 2, by the way, for Mima. So I'm excited about that.
It's not at all how they were.
What are you talking about?
There was definitely something off about those people.
Really? What'd I miss?
Welcome.
Okay.
How was the drive?
Yeah, they saw it differently. I believe the dad was probably right about them being nice people rather than this.
This is Sheldon.
Nice to meet you, young man. I've heard a lot about you.
You know the dolphin's helmet has a dolphin on it? And that dolphin is also wearing a helmet. But his helmet doesn't have a dolphin on it. It has the letter M.
We talked about that for an hour.
Georgie is pretty funny, I'm gonna be honest. He's moving up my list of characters.
Sheldon, can you hear me? It's your twin sister, Missy. Everything's all right here, but I think Mom misses you real bad.
I'll see you in a bit.
Where are you off to?
I'm going to Dallas to get Sheldon.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What about this being a great opportunity for him?
Y'all want me to go or not?
Yes, and hurry up! Get a move on, Tubby.
Where are you going?
To get Sheldon.
Do I get a vote in this?
No.
Dang.
He's the only one that does not care at all.
Come on without. Come on with it. You will not see nothing like the mighty Quinn.
You'll not see nothing. Shame on whoever wrote that.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to be with strangers on the first night singing along with them. That would be very, I don't know, embarrassing? Awkward? I don't know. Oh, bringing him home.
Dad,
Yeah?
I'm glad you came to get me.
Me too.
Oh, this is going to be interesting because she's about to see Sheldon.
You got my message! Hi-ya! No hugging, no hugging!
Why is Billy
Thanks, Mom.
here?
What are y'all playing? Shoots and ladders?
Tam's teaching us Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, and this is the devil?
No, he's just a monster who doesn't wear pants.
Oh, I see. Yes, he's just hanging right out there, isn't he?
Hey, yo!
Okay, well, you kids have fun.
My mother didn't believe in elves, fairies, or dragons.
George!
But she did believe in the devil.
This is kind of like, have you guys ever seen the show Paradise PD? It is a mature show, and this is a family show, so I don't know if any of you have seen that show on Netflix, but I have. And that show has an episode that seems kind of similar to the premise of this episode, where they play Dungeons and Dragons, and the pastor of the town wants Dungeons and Dragons eliminated from their town. So I'm guessing that's kind of what this episode's going to be about.
I was just concerned about a game that the boys were playing and was wondering if you and your wife knew about it.
A game?
Yes, a very disturbing one.
Well, what are we talking about? You catch those boys playing grab ass?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Dungeons and
What?
Dragons.
I'm just thankful Billy found some friends and he ain't eating dirt and crabgrass anymore. At some point, he just got a taste for it.
What? Oh my gosh.
Sheldon, I understand you hope to be a scientist someday.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me ask you a question. You say you don't believe in God, but what kind of scientist comes to a conclusion without first doing the research?
A bad scientist.
That's
Good
right. So I'll see you Sunday
point.
morning at 8 o'clock.
Pastor Jeff made a very logical point, and Sheldon, you can't go against logic. That's like against your coding or DNA.
Introduce two new students, Sheldon and Missy Cooper. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Oh, I guess Billy just goes normally? Oh, okay.
Yes, Billy.
I know them.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Pastor Jeff.
That was so random. I didn't know what he was going to say, but that was not what I was expecting.
Yes, Sheldon.
Chapter 1, verse 1 states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God."
Well done.
Thank you. I read the Gospels last night. Suck up.
Sounds like someone has a noggin full of logos. Yes, Billy.
They live on my block.
Terrific.
We've moved on from that, Billy. Come on. Keep up, keep up. I'm confused, though. I didn't know Billy was already going there. I thought he wasn't. But who knows?
Pastor Jeff encouraged me to approach religion scientifically, so it only makes sense to enlarge my database. Buddhist, Jewish, Hindu, Catholic, all of them.
Nope, that's not happening.
Why?
Why? As an American, don't I have freedom of religion?
Yeah.
Those Dungeons and Dragons are looking pretty good right now, aren't they?
Well, I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to have a good education of all the religions, because then you can better connect with other people as well, and you can find yourself in the world. It's not a bad idea, Sheldon.
Hey.
Is this a good time?
Absolutely. Come in.
Hey!
Ira, this is my grandson,
He's
Sheldon.
from, he's
this
from
is
a
my
lot of
friend,
things.
Ira.
I know him from two things. Two things come to mind. One, he's the voice of Andrew's dad on Big Mouth, and two, he's the mayor on Gotham, my favorite TV show of all time.
Kirk and Spock? I want to be Jewish.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got a question for you, Sheldon. When you grow up, are you planning on living in Texas?
Probably.
Then I strongly advise you to stay Baptist.
Well, obviously he doesn't stay in Texas. He moves to LA, but...
Shelley, I understand you enjoy researching things.
Love it.
But
Love it.
it's important.
I should start doing that. Every time I like something, instead of saying, I really like this, I should just say, love it. But only for Young Sheldon episodes, maybe.
Would you be angry with me if I don't pick your religion?
I could never be angry with you. You be a seeker of your own truth.
Thanks, Mom.
That's surprising to hear from her.
And if the truth turns out to be Satan, I will do battle with him.
That's a good line. I hope his mom sticks to that, though, because I feel like her response to him wanting to seek out all the religions, I feel like it was a little much, because I think it's a good thing that he seeks out all the different religions, because it's good to have a good knowledge of all the religions.
Who'd like to go first? Billy.
I'd like to go third.
That was such a good line. I didn't see that coming at all.
I've spent the last week studying what people believe, and I've come to a conclusion.
And what's that?
Oh, no.
I'm starting my own religion.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm calling it mathology. It's based on a universal binary system.
That's terrific, Sheldon, but this is a Baptist Sunday school.
I know. I'm here to convert everybody. Any takers?
Okay, let's go ahead and talk with your mom.
Of course, Billy.
The only sin in mathology is being stupid.
Oh, well, Billy, you can't do it. Not saying you're stupid, but you're kind of stupid. Just to put it bluntly, I mean.
A few moments later.
Today I'd like to talk about prime numbers
Yep.
and why they bring
And
us
he's
joy.
the only one there.
Hallelujah!
Oh, gosh. Okay.
There was nothing I couldn't do. From adding snazzy graphics to my homework,
So snazzy.
to easily
Snazzy.
alphabetizing my list of enemies and their crimes.
Wait, why is Billy Sparks on there? I thought he was a friend now.
You bought Missy a ring pop.
For 10 cents.
And I'm worth every penny.
Let's go.
Sorry, Dave. We're living paycheck to paycheck.
Move?
Computers are expensive, Sheldon. They were expensive back then. They're still expensive now. So, I mean, trying to get yourself a computer, that's just going to be a struggle. I mean, it's not going to happen. Maybe. I don't think Sheldon could talk his mom into getting him a computer, especially after that display. Nah.
This technology is more advanced than we thought.
You know that movie E.T.? The kid who finds him, his name is Elliot, which starts with an E and ends with a T. Coincidence? I don't think so.
You're gonna live with us forever, aren't you?
So Sheldon wants a computer.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of smart. Georgie pulling out some good points right here. Just saying. He's right. Elliot ends with a T and starts with an E. E.T. Maybe?
I've been setting money aside the last couple of years, and this might be a good use for it.
Money from what?
You know, here and there.
You see every nickel I'm making. You got secret money?
It's not secret, I just told you.
Where are you hiding it?
Well, now you're headed into secret territory.
Oh, okay. Just so I'm clear, my money's our money, but your money's your money.
That's right.
Oh, good to know.
Nah, that's crazy. Interesting to see their relationship dynamics.
Yeah, a girl called for you.
What girl?
I don't know, a girl.
Well, what'd she say?
It's hard to remember. This was months ago.
Missy. That's crazy. I feel bad for Georgie.
Use your money. Use mine.
Finish your dinner and then pack a bag. We are going to Mima's.
Why?
Because your mom and dad need a break from each other.
That easy. That was really easy and quick for her to just be like, all right, we're out. We're out. All he did was buy some packs of beer with his money.
I ain't never getting married.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah, women are nothing but trouble. I'll get it. Hello, Georgia speaking.
Did you answer the phone? Do you feel stupid?
That was amazing. This is why Missy's my favorite character. That was great. It was perfect.
Well, you know the buffet at Golden Corral where there's all kinds of choices and you can have as much as you want?
Yeah?
It'll be like that, only with hot girls.
Georgie, I'll bet you $1,000 you're married before you're 25.
You got to bet.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm stealing your money.
It's gonna be an ongoing thing then.
Georgie married his first wife at 19.
Never mind. Thanks, Sheldon, for ruining that. We could have had an ongoing thing in the show, but oh well.
I can't believe Mom and Dad had a fight over beer. I don't think the fight was about beer. I think there was more subtext. You're probably right. Then again, I don't know what subtext is.
You know, Georgie gets the flack for being the dumb one, but I do forget sometimes that Missy's not the brightest either.
When you leaving?
Very funny.
That wasn't a joke. I love you and I love the kids, but I love you better living across the street.
Oh, okay. I was confused. They live across the street from each other. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Where's the water come out of?
Well, seeing as that's the dryer, nowhere.
Oh my god.
So this one's the washer.
No fooling you.
This kid needs
What are you doing?
better parenting.
Separating the whites from the colors.
Whoa, that's racist.
How did I get a rocket scientist for one son and a rodeo clown for the other?
Oh man, I give
That
anything
was
to be
a
a
really
rodeo
good
clown.
joke.
They
That
make
was
people
such a good
happy
joke.
and they see the rodeo for free.
Oh, Georgie, I worry about your future. Which is funny because we know his future because of Big Bang Theory. He's like he works at like a tire shop, right? He's living well, I think. So fair enough.
Do you have issues with your mother?
No.
She
Jeez.
makes
Oh,
me
this is frustrating.
spaghetti with hot dogs cut up in it.
Is that good? I've never tried that before.
You think I should apologize to George?
Well, of course not. That would set a terrible precedent. I think you should go back over there to pick up some clothes for the kids and be all cold and distant so he has to apologize to you.
Oh, that's not bad.
I strongly disagree with this whole thing. I feel like George is in the right here because, like, if she can be independent, which there's no problem with her own money, right? That's fine. But he should be allowed to do that too. It's not fair that it's only one-sided.
Oh, hello.
Hey, were you coming back?
Just to get some clothes for the kids.
I wanted to apologize. We'll go for a walk, talk a little.
Sure.
This is meant to be a happy ending, but I'm not fully feeling it.
In your fantasies, am I hot?
Oh, yes.
You realize you're not talking to a real person.
Hey, get out of here. I'm about to score.
Yeah, okay. I figured he probably thought she was a real person because he is not the brightest.
I gotta finish my homework.
Oh no, what is she doing?
Big money, big money.
Is she betting?
Yes!
No, she's not. Well, maybe it was just a game, because what money is she betting with?
Hello?
Okay, really? There's no way.
Hello?
What? Really? She would really think that's a phone? I don't know about that.
I've been called a germaphobe, but I do find a single sneeze acceptable. It could be caused by dust, allergies, or really whatever nasal irritant floats your boat. However, during flu season...
Ew! Oh, that is disgusting.
I'm not sick. Get back in your seat.
No, thank you.
You know the rules. You can't leave without a hall pass.
May I have a hall pass?
No, you may not. Now get back in your seat.
Rules are the pillars of society. I love rules, but what benefit are rules to a dead man?
Wow, Sheldon, savage. Woo, savage. Leaving without a hall pass. I know what I'm titling this episode. I don't know.
In a case like this, a few days of detention.
Really? That seems a little harsh.
Oh, detention's no big deal. Now, my principal used to whoop my ass with a paddle. That got my attention. Oh, yeah. Those were the days.
What?
Still have mine.
What? This is really weird.
Now, these days, you have to have a consent form to whack the kids.
What? That was so bizarre. Oh no. Ew. That sounds disgusting, to be fair.
Okay, Sheldon, come on.
Yeah, he's gone. He's long gone.
Where'd he go?
That away.
Oh no, everybody's getting sick. To be fair, when I get sick, which isn't often, thank goodness, when I do get sick, my sickness is like awful pain. I hate getting sick so much. We're in 2024. Can we not just cure all sicknesses, please? Can we do that? Smartest people in the world? Let's figure out all the cures. Like, let's do it. Oh my gosh.
Enjoy this. It is by far the most athletic 2 minutes of my entire life.
Have you ever been in detention?
No. But I do take the school bus. And that is no party. It's like a mental hospital on wheels.
True! Tam is speaking facts right now. I rode the bus when I was in elementary school, and that was pretty bad. Never wanted to do it again.
Hello. I'm here for detention.
Oh, Sheldon, shut
Where's
up.
the teacher?
Not here yet.
Oh.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh no.
I have $3. Feel free to share it with the others.
You should have kept that. Waited until they tried to get you for it.
All right, losers, you know how this works.
Hey, Arwen's back! I thought he was out of the show.
Rabies, early onset menopause.
Is he making a joke?
I believe so.
Humorous.
Sheldon's not.
Only the real ones know what I did there.
What's going on?
I'm not feeling so good.
Biohazard.
Oh, heck no. That was too far. To be fair though, I'd be a little frustrated by that as well. You just coughed in his face. Heck no.
Why do you keep smiling?
You need to look at your mask, baby.
Missy?
He still spend his day doing chores. Can't sit around playing with his trains.
Yeah, put him to work. Good parenting, Dad.
Well, I'm glad you approve.
Oh no.
I do.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna give Sheldon a list of chores.
Proud of you, George.
Hey, Missy. You can't be calling your dad by his first name. That's not acceptable. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I made a real germ-proof hedge of protection.
Oh, honey, you can't stay in there.
I've got a refrigerator, I've got my sleeping bag, and anything else I need I can make out of Legos.
Yeah, he's gone far too far? Wait, way too far. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Sheldon, you need help.
Where's your brother?
Home.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just... Actually, it's not looking good for him.
He may be stupid most of the time, but he's a genius right now.
I think the saddest part about it is just how sad it is.
Is there anything that we can do?
Oh my gosh, they're lining up.
A hug might help.
Of course.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you two? Don't you care about my brother?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Georgie's the man. Now that's the title and thumbnail right there. Georgie the man. The ladies' man.
You are a lot of things, Sheldon. You are cute, smart, hygienic, but most of all, you are a Texan.
So?
Yeah, why would you care about that?
Aren't afraid of nothing. Now I want you to quit hiding in this plastic bubble, and I want you to come out here and eat your cookies out in the world like a man, like a Texan man.
Is that really gonna work? Really? Really? I find this really surprising. Yeah, why would... I don't know about that. Sheldon really cared about that?
I woke up the next morning with a temperature of 102 and a head packed full of mucus. However, there was a silver lining.
Soft.
Yeah!
Kitty,
Yes! Little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
Sing it again, Mom.
First, blow your nose.
Let's go! I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Let's go! They did it!
¿Cómo te gusta Medford?
Nunca en mi vida he
I've
estado
never
tan
been so
aburrida.
bored in my entire life.
Me voy a fumar al baño, ¿eh?
I'm going to smoke in the bathroom.
She needs to use the little girl's room. We need someone to step in and fill the position. I was wondering if you might consider it.
Oh, I'm sure she'd love to.
It's not just bookkeeping.
Yep.
The sign in front of the church with all the clever sayings.
Uh-huh.
Be an organ donor, give your heart to Jesus?
Exactly. The best vitamin for a Christian is B1.
Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, Mary.
I think they'll be fine home alone all by themselves for a couple hours after school.
We're in for a great episode, I can already tell. We're about to get an episode where Missy and Sheldon are home alone, just the two of them, for like a couple hours, which means they have to coexist with each other. They're gonna tear each other apart. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Thank you, God, for this food we are about to receive and for the nourishment of our bodies, and bless the hands
Hey,
of
the
parents.
mittens.
Amen.
Amen.
Wait, what? Sheldon, I'm disappointed. I thought you were okay holding your dad's hand now. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. And then could you smoke anyway?
You know, my mother's had some luck cutting back on the smoking by chewing that nicotine gum.
Got some right here.
Oh my gosh,
So
at
you
the
do.
same time.
Hey, if you have a minute, I would love to talk to you about the sign out front.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, what happened? Pastor Jeff, what happened, man? I'm guessing his girlfriend or whatever left him.
How come you're not eating your snack?
I prefer my snack to be a reward for homework well done.
You're like an old person.
Thank you.
Yep, typical Sheldon. Things that you think would be an insult, he takes as a compliment.
Did you see that?
Oh no.
Someone's out there.
They're gonna think someone's trying to break in. Oh no! To be fair, Meemaw, that's your fault. And hey, at least they were ready. They were ready to fight.
She went to that Sharper Image store and she bought a massage chair. That's $2,000.
Oh, well, seeing as I know how much you make, you can't afford that.
Yeah, that's not surprising. His girlfriend used his money, bought what she wanted, and then left. That's not surprising to me. Sorry, Pastor Jeff, but you gotta learn.
I got a splinter! So it's an emergency! Call Meemaw!
Oh, calm down. We can take care of this.
No, we can't!
Sheldon, if we can't handle a little splinter, they're never gonna leave us alone again.
You're right. So what do we do?
Let me see it.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, that's a deep one.
I hate splinters. I am so grateful to say I've not had one in a long time. I don't actually remember the last time I got a splinter. Thank goodness.
Hello?
Hey, it's Dad. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Glad to hear it.
I'm watching TV and Sheldon's reading quietly.
I knew you could handle this. I'm proud of you.
That's believable.
I'm proud of us too.
Okay, baby doll. I'll be home in a couple hours.
Stay out all night. We got this.
Love you too.
That was intense.
What is this deadpan delivery is interesting.
I'm supposed to be reading quietly.
Answer it, Sheldon.
Well, I'm not going in there.
What about the splinter?
Hello, Cooper resident. Sheldon speaking.
Hey, Shelley.
Oh, hello, Mom.
How's your day going?
Oh no, he's gotta lie. And he can't lie. Come on, Sheldon, you can do it. Please.
How are you supposed to say it?
It's going well.
Oh, that's nice. I've got to get back to work, but I love you and miss you very much.
Okay. I handled that really well.
Yeah, okay, Sheldon. Maybe well for you.
I just wanted to apologize. It was wrong of me to unload my personal business on you. Here it is, your first day and all.
Oh, that's fine. Always happy to lend an ear.
Great, because I didn't tell you everything.
Oh, Pastor Jeff.
And I took the credit card.
Oh my gosh, Pastor Jeff.
Now, do you think that's stealing, or is it doing the right thing? You know, saving us from bankruptcy and whatnot. She is the kind of woman that can make a man do bad things.
Pastor Jeff, you better go pray. You better go confess your sins. You're making some bad decisions. You know what, though? I can tell. Pastor Jeff's a good person. He's got to get some things figured out.
In 1989, the Milton Bradley Company had dozens of board games on the market.
Operation! Oh, of course! Tweezers! Oh, it makes sense. Mission accomplished.
I guess you could say there were two heroes that day.
Yeah, okay, Sheldon. I don't know if you can take credit for anything there. Missy did all the work. She remembered Operation. She went, got the game. She pulled it out. You just kind of sat there, but whatever.
Why does the kitchen smell like whiskey?
Ask her.
Oh, dear Lord!
Wait till you hear what I did to me, Mom.
No! That's how it ends? What? Oh my gosh.
Whoa. That girl just took a book on geostatistics.
Yeah, so?
That's not required reading for any science course.
Maybe she wants to squash a spider with it.
Ooh, Sheldon's in love.
Who is this mystery woman?
Should we invite her to have lunch with us?
Dang, we're getting to the
I
point
don't
right
know.
away. I love this.
So far, it's just been you and me, and we know that works. Do you really want to mess with success?
We could think of it as an experiment.
Oh, you do know how to push my buttons.
I was going to say, Sheldon hates change, but hey, if you relate it to science, ooh, Sheldon is all in. Wait, that actress looks really familiar.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Sheldon.
What?
Yeah, you're Sheldon Cooper.
You know who I am?
Well, there's only one 9-year-old in high school, and you still have your baby teeth.
She knows who I am. It's going well. My teeth are small, but my prefrontal cortex is enormous.
Enormous. Okay. That, my friends, for anybody who's ever seen the TV show Stargirl, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. That is Dr. Midnight, Beth, from that show. I can't believe she's on this show. Oh, I love seeing actors from my other shows on other shows. That's great. This is awesome.
Do you know what you're going to major in college?
I'm leaning towards quantum chromodynamics, but who knows? A few years ago, I would have said choo-choo trains.
What about you?
Oh, geology for sure.
Really? When did you decide that?
A long time ago. Eat your apple slices.
Oh, damn. Best believe Sheldon does not like geology, so you guys might not be friends after this.
Sheldon's got a girlfriend.
What? That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. I seen him talking to her at school. Sheldon Lee Cooper, you dog.
Is she cute?
Compared to what?
What was that response? Compared to what?
Oh.
Oh, what?
You didn't mention she was black.
Was I supposed to?
Oh.
No, of course not.
I forgot it's a different time period.
They've got some books in there about Martin Luther King. Maybe you should go read one.
That's why he's my favorite character. I love Georgie.
Geologists lead a sedimentary lifestyle. Libby, that is a good one.
Oh, this is interesting.
What's going on with him?
Oh, Libby.
What is happening?
What was happening was, like many men before me, I was being seduced by the exotic world of geology.
Wait, doesn't he already hate geology, though? Or is this episode going to be the birth of him not liking geology?
So you got it all figured out, do ya? What do you think was going to happen when we sent him to high school?
I don't know. That he'd learn stuff and then come back home and be my baby forever.
Mary, this is good for him.
Oh,
You may
no.
start college in a couple years. What happens then?
Off the top of my head, he and I share a dorm room.
Okay. Mary, we need to have a talk. Because that's not going to happen. You got to be able to let your kids move on.
You know they're playing a space shuttle movie at the Museum of Natural Science. It's in IMAX.
I heard about that. The screen is supposed to be huge.
They also have a great geology exhibit.
Well, it's in Houston. How are we gonna get there?
I'll drive.
Oh, I'd love to see a movie with you.
Don't you need to ask your parents first?
No, Sheldon, I don't.
But won't they worry where you are?
It'll be fine. Count me in.
Glad you're not my son.
Ding! Sheldon! That was rude. But Sheldon doesn't get social cues, so, you gotta let him slide. He doesn't understand fully what Tam's doing, but even if he did, which he might actually, now that I think about it, he might understand Tam, he sees it as illogical.
Would you let me get in a car with a stranger when I was young?
Well, nobody ever asked you out, so it didn't really matter.
That was uncalled for me, Ma. I like the conductor hat. But Sheldon, where is your bow tie? Gosh dang, I've worn this bow tie for 15 episodes now, and you're barely ever wearing it. Yet in the poster, you're always wearing it.
And I'm afraid I can't allow you to drive to Houston with your friends.
Why?
Well, honey, you're still a little boy. I don't think it's right.
I'm not a little boy. I'm a high school student.
I'm sorry, I made up my mind.
Anger is an ugly emotion. Unbridled rage, even more so.
Oh
and
my
when
gosh.
it bubbled up inside me, I cleaned the house like a man possessed.
What? What is that gonna do for you? Cleaning angrily. Oh, vacuuming. No! You don't put whites in with reds and colored. You gotta wash those separately.
All right, I'll make a deal with you.
I'm listening.
You can go to Houston with your friends, but I want to meet this girl first.
That's very reasonable. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've often been accused of being stubborn and willful, but sometimes it works like gangbusters.
True. I mean, look at Leonard. You got him to do everything you ever wanted every day of your life in the future. So, fair enough.
You've got nothing to worry about, Mrs. Cooper. I've been babysitting kids for years. Babysitting. Babysitting. Babysitting.
Aww.
Babysitting. I'm babysitting.
That was like a weird way to get friend zoned kind of thing. Oof. Oh, no, Sheldon, no.
Kelly, you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No. You want to talk about it?
No.
Oh, I feel bad. He never has human emotion or connecting with girls or just people. And the first time this happens. I'm sorry, Sheldon.
Hey, how was the IMAX movie?
Well?
Oh no, what did you do, Tam? No, Tam! Don't do it! No, Tam!
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Move your arm before I rip it off.
Libby's got feelings for me, but I think it's better we just stay friends.
I've been giving geology some more thought.
Get out of here,
Yeah.
Tam.
I've decided it's not really a science.
Yeah.
It's
Oh!
more like a hobby.
I knew it was gonna happen. This is why he hates geology? Because of a girl. Oh, okay. I figured that was probably the path we were going down, that he was gonna hate geology for some reason. And of course it has to do with this girl breaking his heart.
On any given day, our school gymnasium presented a
Oh
cocktail
my gosh.
of horrors.
He's so small compared to them. I used to be small in school too. Not that small, but the thing is, he's only like, what, 8? So that's a bit better. I was high school age, but I was short. It's fine.
The science fair may be a competition, but when the goal is promoting knowledge, we're all winners.
And the winner of the Medford High School Science Fair
It's not gonna be Sheldon, and that's bullcrap.
Joanne Ludlow.
Bullcrap.
Got to be kidding me, Kelly.
There's no way.
You people are crazy. You're celebrating mediocrity.
Oh, dang. Dang, that's wild, Sheldon. That's wild. Mediocrity. I know you're upset, but dang, man. She probably worked pretty hard on whatever she did. That's crazy to call her work mediocrity, but leave it to Sheldon to be rude.
Oh, come on, Shelley. You still got an honorable mention.
Stop reminding me. Battle!
The F word. He's real mad.
Fiddle faddle! Bro, I'd be so excited to get an honorable mention. What?
Sheldon, what are you doing?
Being disrespectful, sir.
Being disrespectful, sir.
Well, get your feet off the desk.
What if I don't?
No.
I was sent to see Principal Peterson.
What is it this time?
Youthful rebellion. My voice hasn't changed yet, but my attitude has.
I let him know you're here.
You do that.
That should be a slogan. Ooh, you do that, ma'am. That was outrageous.
This is Sheldon Lee Cooper.
What the hell?
We're taught that hard work pays off, but that's not true. Wake up, people. The system's broken. Real innovation isn't valued. Nowadays, it's all about flash and style. I blame MTV. Luckily, my parents can't afford cable.
I can afford it.
Ding!
So
Oh, no.
This is Sheldon Lee Cooper signing off. Live long and prosper.
Yeah, let's go! Hi ho, the revolution has begun. Let's go, Sheldon Cooper. That is the craziest thing Sheldon has ever done. That was nuts.
It's your day.
My brother told the entire school we can't afford cable.
Oh, right.
He did do
Good and
that.
Tyler, we can't afford cable.
He did do that. Oh.
I've been thinking, and there's something I'd like to say.
Unless it's an apology, I don't want to hear it.
I'm quitting science.
Not an apology. Spank him, Dad.
Whoa! You're quitting science. This episode's going crazy. Oh my gosh.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
not this guy again. Oh gosh.
Oh, not a problem. Sheldon, I remember you. Do you remember me?
I remember everything.
Okay.
That's like a horror movie line. I remember everything.
I was told you're the head of the drama department.
Mm-hmm. And the girls' volleyball coach, which between us is the real drama department.
Was that a joke?
I thought so.
Hey, it worked for me. It worked for me. I liked it. But you told the joke to the wrong person. Sheldon's not the type of person to get a joke.
What are you looking for?
A brooch.
What's a brooch?
It's a piece of jewelry. In my
Yeah.
acting book, there's an exercise where you look for a missing brooch in a convincing way.
Why?
According to the story, it was given to me by a friend so I could afford to stay in drama school, but now it's gone.
Well, good luck finding it.
Thanks. Wait. You really believed I was looking for something?
Oh, hold on. Georgie's an idiot though. You can't go off of that, Sheldon. Georgie would believe a lot of things, so.
I got Daisy.
Oh, tap dancing. Okay.
You won't find him hanging around my door.
I've got Starlight.
I've got sweet.
Yes.
I've got my star. Who could ask for anything more?
Hey.
Who could ask for anything more?
Whoa, he did the splits. Oh, I cannot do the splits. Not a chance. Could not do the splits.
You know, if you play the part of a girl, people might make fun of you.
Mr. Lundy's trying to push the boundaries of drama in East Texas. One way to do that is cross-gender casting.
Let me rephrase that. If you play the part of a girl, people will make fun of you.
In Shakespeare's time, the men played all the female parts. No one made fun of it.
If Shakespeare went to public high school, it'd be a different story.
You know,
Yeah.
Sandy Duncan plays the part of Peter.
Yeah, I heard.
It's different though. It's different. Girls, I feel, are more open to stuff like this. Guys would rip you apart. Just, it's true. 3 weeks later. Okay.
Okay, who's
So we're going to the actual musical.
I don't want to see Sheldon's stupid play. It's humiliating.
That's why I want to see it.
We are going to support your brother, not another word about it.
Good line. I mean, it's cool that he got the lead part though. After not even really being an actor. This is a little crazy. Oh, he's gonna get stage fright. Oh no! No!
Oh dear. I can't do this.
Everybody, gather around. Sheldon.
There's no way they can convince him to do this. Not a chance. It's over, bro.
And you are protected by everyone standing here. Nothing can happen to you out on that stage because we're a team. We are your net.
I hope they can convince him, though. I actually kind of want to see this musical go down. So hopefully they can convince him.
Mr. Lundy gave a compelling speech. The audience did deserve to see what they came for.
Which is why...
An eager boy bravely taking on the role of little orphan Annie.
And he didn't do it.
For a knuckle sandwich.
Hop down, all of you.
I know
Go
it.
back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
I knew it.
Tell you how in East Texas...
They should have just canceled the program. Yeah, I knew Sheldon wasn't going to go out there and do it. Oh, no, we're still watching it.
That tomorrow there'll be sun.
Oh, I hated riding on the school bus. I only rode it a couple times in elementary school. Never wanted to do that again. Hated that.
The perilous journey from the bus stop to my front door was 97.5 meters. FYI, insisting on using the metric system in East Texas is another reason I was hunted by predators.
Oh, they're bullies? What? Really? Sheldon, you're being so extra right now. What is going on?
Homo Novus needs a yoo-hoo.
So maybe there wasn't like a normal bully or anything. He was just kind of being weird. Sheldon can be weird, so it's not out of the question.
The book says jujitsu is based on using your attacker's momentum against them. It's just physics. Come at me.
Why are they able to just do this right now?
And when does inertia take me down?
This is awkward. I don't... What? Again, how did you get up there, Sheldon? I do not believe that for a second. Whose truck is that? Dude, who are you running from? He has never acted like this entire season. Why?
Sheldon!
We've had no reason, nothing to suggest why he would be doing this all of a sudden. And I feel like we're not going to get a reason either. Other than just, he's a frail little boy.
What was that?
What was what?
That sound?
What sound?
What's all this?
An extra layer of protection.
Protection from what?
Sweetie, is someone bothering you?
That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Who is it?
I'd rather not talk about it.
No, I want a name right now.
Mary?
Have you been hurting him?
Only with my words.
Great response. Love that from you, Missy. I don't think anybody is bullying him. I think it's all just, oh, I'm scared of animals and everything. Like, I don't think anybody's bullying him.
Sheldon?
Over here.
What are you doing?
Hiding.
From who?
What?
Is Billy the one giving you trouble?
No.
Billy's
His dad?
No.
Get the frick
No.
out of here. Oh my goodness. Really? Billy's little sister?
Sparks girl?
You're kidding. She seems so sweet.
He says she slaps him around, takes his lunch money. She even put a tadpole down his shirt.
Poor kid. He tucks in those shirts.
Are we serious right now? A little girl? Oh, this looks wrong.
She looks harmless.
3 adults just staring through a fence at a little girl playing. That screams just bad things. Bad things.
Hey, Billy.
Hello, Missy's dad.
Is your father home?
Yes.
Could you get him for me?
Happy to. Dad, it's Missy's dad.
Me too. I love Billy.
He's also Sheldon's dad.
Billy's great.
Hey, Herschel.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby doll.
Oh,
Mr. Cooper said...
she's a monster, I can tell. She looks like a little creepy girl from a horror movie or something.
Mr. Cooper says that you've been picking on Sheldon. Now, is that true?
No, Daddy.
Are you sure? Okay, go wash up for dinner.
Ooh, that stare.
I want to tell you, George.
like
I
it.
mean, is it possible your son has a little crush on her?
Oh, I don't think he's wired that way.
How'd it go?
Good. I handled it.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, me and the Lord. Team effort.
Now we need to talk to Sheldon to get his side of it.
I should let you know, I read a book on jujitsu. And I'm prepared to throw it at you.
Bro, you are an entire head taller than her.
Bobby Sparks came into the garage.
And she attacked you?
Not exactly. I tried to use jujitsu on her, but I tripped and fell.
Oh,
Baby,
well,
I'm so sorry
that's
you're
on
having to
you,
deal
my
with
friend.
this.
I mean, she shouldn't be like that, but she's a little girl. Like, she's a little kid. They're immature. They don't know better. And how did this even start? Like, I don't get how that even started, but whatever.
Did you ever have a bully when you were growing up?
Have you met your grandma?
True,
I thought you
Meemaw's
said you
kind
handled
of
it
a
next
troll.
door.
I did say that. Where are you going?
To handle it?
Oh no, this is gonna make it
And you in the
worse.
first place.
What?
Good luck.
Oh, this is gonna make things way worse. Hey, pup named Scooby-Doo! Amazing show. This is the second time they've shown it in this show, but Missy, I guess, likes the show, so.
Hello, Brenda.
Oh, hey, Mary. How many lanes you need?
Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Billy's mom.
You understand that your daughter's being abusive to my son.
Well, maybe your son needs to grow a pair.
And in due time, he will. But right now, I expect you to teach your children how to behave. Okay, you listen to me. You get your kid in line or What are you doing?
Get out of here. This is my place of business.
No way.
And now I see where your daughter gets it.
That was wild, though, that she started spraying at her with the spray. That's crazy. She could get sued for that. Billy's dad.
Herschel?
Hey, George, it has come to my attention that your wife went to speak with my wife at her place of work. And
She sent you over here?
the important thing is that I'm here to tell you that Mary's behavior was inappropriate.
Yeah, it's interesting. I came to your house, you were laughing, and now you're all serious. Why is that?
What do you say we go talk about this somewhere a little more comfortable?
It is interesting. I like how the episode is portraying the dads and the moms, how they are trying to figure out the situation. I do like that. It's fun.
Your wife don't mind?
She don't know. She's scared to death of chickens.
Is that right?
Once I found out, building this coop was a no-brainer.
Love that.
You were gone so long. How did it go? Well, 1 number 2. 2, please.
Oh no.
Isn't he pretty? Very
Oh
pretty.
no.
I feel pretty.
No, Billy. What have they done to you? Yeah. That was awesome. That was too funny.
You have a good night.
You too, pal.
Herschel! Where the hell are you?
I built a hidey hole under here, but there's only room for one of us.
Where is that fat dumbass?
Believe it or not, that means I'm getting lucky tonight.
Y'all have an odd relationship.
Yeah, we did not need to
Love
know
is a
that,
mysterious
Mr.
thing.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that, Mr. Sparks, but yikes. I like that the two dads get along, though. That's fun.
Developed several natural defenses to help us survive. There's playing dead, warning calls, camouflage, and last but certainly not least, good old-fashioned running away.
Seriously?
A little screaming never hurts either.
And what was she gonna do? Okay.
Hey, what you reading?
A magazine.
Oh, making a collage for school?
No, just reading it.
Look at that. Maybe Sheldon isn't the only bookworm around here. Which magazine?
Cosmopolitan.
What?
It's a magazine for today's woman. Hey, I was about to find out what turns a man on.
Where'd you get this?
Heather, I traded a fruit roll-up for it.
You are too young for that, Missy. Ha, Missy. Like saying like, you're too young for that, Missy. But her name is actually Missy. No, okay.
Sheldon reads dirty stuff all the time and you don't say anything.
He does not.
Check out the comic book on his desk.
Oh, Missy. So you're going down, so you're gonna bring your brother down with you, huh?
No! This blue man's backside is all over the...
Oh!
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
To give the owner of that comic book store a piece of my mind.
Cool.
And then I'm calling Heather's mom.
Aww.
Yeah, see, you still lost, Missy. But dang, Watchman did you dirty there, young... I almost called him young Sheldon. Watchman did you dirty there, Sheldon.
Have you looked inside this book? Because I have.
At that moment, I felt a subtle heat rising through my body. I was used to being
anger.
humiliated by my siblings on a daily basis.
But
from
not
my
my
mother,
mother.
this
Yeah.
was new territory.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, is that right? Well, guess what? I don't care.
That's really awkward. Very uncool of you, Mrs. Cooper. That was an over-exaggerated and immature response to that. Mary should have handled that way better. Talk to Sheldon about it first when he gets home, and then maybe, you know, make him give it back and tell him don't read comics like that. You know what I mean?
Boys are dumb.
D-U-M-B.
Dumba?
Yes. I love that. Yeah, girls are just as dumb. I'm just saying. Doesn't matter what sex you are, you can be either dumb or smart.
Confiscating your comic books. You can have them back when you're 18.
Oh, she's going way too far.
There's one more book that belongs in the box, filled with adultery, genocide, and even human sacrifice.
Good point.
You think you're so smart.
I do. And yet you continue to treat me like a child.
You want me to treat you like an adult? You got it. From this moment on, I am done mommying you.
Wonderful. Does that mean I can have my comic books back?
Comic books are for children. You're an adult.
That doesn't make any freaking sense. Mary Cooper, if you're going to be a mom, which you have been for years, you need to be a bit more mature.
What's Sheldon doing?
Cooking his own dinner.
Wow.
He wants to take care of himself like an adult.
I plan on putting that off for as long as possible.
Really? It's a plan?
Maybe I should go keep an eye on him.
No, let him handle this on his own.
I wouldn't mind watching.
Let's just say grace.
Everything's under control.
That is not how you wash chicken. He just used dish soap on chicken. Ugh.
How was your chicken? Not bad. The dish soap gave it a nice lemony flavor.
Ew.
All right, bedtime.
Night, Mama.
Night, baby. Have sweet dreams.
Love you.
Love you too.
She never
Sheldon,
talks
I assume
like
you
that.
don't need to be tucked in?
I can handle it. Thank you.
That looks ridiculous. Bro is using a stick to tuck himself in. I wonder how far this is gonna go.
Now that you're treating him like an adult, can I have his allowance?
That allowance is for chores, which you already don't do.
Come on. We all know I'm your favorite.
You're not even his third favorite.
That's kind of crazy, but probably not inaccurate. Actually, he's probably his favorite because he plays football.
It's the planetarium at the Science Museum, and I need you to sign mine too.
Oh, it's interesting that an adult would need his mother to sign a consent form.
And here we go. I don't need you to sign it. The school does.
Agreed.
So you're
I'm with
saying even the
Missy. Here
school
we
doesn't
go,
think that you're
indeed.
mature enough to make all your own decisions.
In that moment, I was so angry with her, I almost opened the jar.
Anger can only get you so far with that extra strength from your anger. You're either strong enough or you're not.
I'm ready to go to college.
Where you thinking?
Somewhere with a good science program, but far enough away to make my mom cry herself to sleep every night that I'm gone.
You're applying to college out of spite.
I see where you're the guidance counselor.
Okay, let's see. What about Caltech in Pasadena?
I can't see myself living in California. I don't trust their carefree lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, well, somehow you're gonna end up at Caltech. That's literally where he works in Big Bang Theory. I like that little nod, little head nod in there of, oh, guys, look, that's where Sheldon's gonna be.
All right, Harvard it is. Thank you for your help.
Are you interested in applying to a safety school in case you don't get in?
Safety school. You're funny.
He'll get in. He's smart enough.
I'm working on my application to Harvard.
Is that so?
Yes, and I'm planning on transferring there as soon as possible.
You're not going away to Harvard.
I don't believe you have a say in this.
Oh, the gloves are coming off. They are ready to throw it down.
Meemaw? Meemaw?
Hey, looking sharp. You're not gonna try to sell me a set of knives, are you?
No.
It's a joke. Because of the suit.
Okay.
Yeah, jokes and Sheldon don't mix at all.
How much does the job pay?
Well, let me think. How about $1 an hour?
How about $5 an hour?
How about 50 cents an hour?
Wait a minute, what just happened?
I tell you what, I'll give you $1.
Thank you.
So he's getting paid $1 an hour to work for Mima. Okay. I feel like Sheldon doesn't like working for people like that, so we'll see how that goes.
Feast your eyes.
What did he do? Wow, he cleaned his room.
You did all
up.
that?
I did.
It's definitely all in the closet.
You shoved everything in the closet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Take a look.
100%. Oh. Wow. Where is it? Under the bed? Okay, that's what I was thinking. George and I are on the same wavelength.
I thought that showed ingenuity.
How did he manage to get it all to stay up like that? I am very surprised. That's impressive, actually.
You need to come home with me.
No, I'm working.
There is a tornado watch. Let's go.
I think you're just worried I'm earning the money to send in my college application.
I am worried it is not safe out here. Let's go.
I can worry about my own safety, thank you.
I don't care if you think you're an adult. I'm your mother, and you will do as I say.
Well, that ain't good.
You believe me now? Mom?
Are we actually getting a tornado? Bro, my shows need to cross over. This just happened on Smallville recently. Yeah, this would be terrifying. I wouldn't want this.
I need to pee.
Can you hold it, baby?
We'll find out.
I guess we will.
All right, Nemore.
I did not see this going this direction. I thought the episode was going in a way different direction. Oh, they lost power? Or did we just cut to commercial? I don't know. Wow.
The good news was most of our neighborhood was spared. The bad news, my mother thought she had something to do with it.
Mom?
Yeah, baby?
You would not believe the pee I just took.
What?
If you extend the solar panel by 1 meter, you'll save your satellite.
You heard him?
Do it, man. Do it. It's the only way.
Sheldon, then what I say?
When factoring a trinomial where the leading coefficient isn't 1, it must be written in descending order from highest power to lowest power.
Well, yeah.
Well done, Sheldon.
It worked.
It worked. It's just flashing on the screen. This guy looks so familiar. That actor looks really familiar, and I don't know where. I can't place it, but I know that guy. Let me know in the comments who he is, because he looks so familiar.
I've been corresponding with Dr. John Sturgis at East Texas Tech. He said I could audit his course.
You're pen pals with this stranger? Is this okay?
He's not a stranger. He's a famous scientist.
School's an hour away. I'm working. Your dad's working.
Again, who cares? Let him go.
He could hitchhike.
Perfect.
It's only 1 day a week, and I was hoping Meemaw could take me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna start eating dinner at my house.
That's a good idea. Although who can resist a already made meal? Not me. Cook me a food, cook me a dinner, and I might just show up at your house.
You all situated?
I believe so, yes.
I'll be right outside.
Are you sure you don't want to stay and learn about quantum chromodynamics?
And spoil the fun of you telling me all about it in the ride home?
Very well done, Mima. That is smart. You can avoid having to sit in on that boringness. Ugh.
Can you help me?
With what?
I don't understand my homework.
You're asking me? I don't understand my own homework.
I know, but you're all I got.
What kind of homework is it?
Imagine not having the internet. That would be tough. Because the internet saved me on so many homework assignments.
The first one is most people in the country. That doesn't sound like a sentence.
But ask me who drives pickup trucks.
Who drives pickup trucks?
Most people in the country.
Well, now it does sound like one.
I told you it's confusing.
I can't help you.
You know, we don't get a lot of Missy and Georgie together. I hope this episode is like focused on the two of them together. That'd be pretty cool.
Sometimes I tell myself I only look stupid because he's so smart.
Give me the book.
Oh, we're gonna figure this out.
Don't just sit there and make me a sandwich.
Coming up.
I definitely would like to explore the two of them together more, because I feel like they are kind of similar. They're the two siblings that aren't super geniuses, you know? So it'd be interesting to see them together more, because we haven't gotten a lot of them together.
And will you be joining us?
Will you be discussing quantum chromodynamics?
I certainly hope so.
Then I don't think so.
Are you sure? Every day is a chance to learn something new.
Can I ask questions?
Well, how else can you learn?
Well, let's do it then.
It's not worth it, Mima. It is not worth it. Even if you're attracted to this guy, I would not want to sit in there and listen to all that. Ugh.
So, Sheldon, what did you think of your first theoretical physics class?
I think I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life.
Good choice. Connie, I would like to see you again. Perhaps we could have dinner sometime.
Yes, we would love that.
We would?
We wouldn't?
You wouldn't?
We would.
Excellent.
Excellent. So where are we eating?
His voice sounds so familiar. The older guy. Let me know who he is in the comments, because his voice sounded so familiar. I think he's a voice for something. I don't know what, but he sounded familiar.
So the first one on your homework is most people in the country.
I don't see an action word.
Neither do I.
Georgie, I don't think this is a sentence.
I think you're right.
Now I just have to fix it.
Put a verb in there, girl.
Oh, this is fun. I like that.
What's your favorite food?
Grilled cheese.
What about the risk of mouth burn?
It's a perfect excuse for vanilla ice cream.
You know who he sounds like? He sounds like Rex the dinosaur from Toy Story. Let me know if I'm right about that. I'll check at the end of this during the review. I want to see if I'm right. Because if I'm right, that's amazing. To Georgie. 100%. Let's go. I love that.
Did you hang it on your wall?
Get out of here.
I'm telling people you cried.
I love that. That's great.
I enjoy a little gambling now and then.
Do you?
I sat in your front seat, didn't I? Good, I made you laugh.
Goodness.
Full disclosure, I wasn't trying to be funny.
Hate to tell you, Sheldon, but it's not going to work out between the two of them. He's too socially awkward. As smart as he is, he's not very social. But that's, to be fair, that's what Sheldon is in the future. That's how he is now. So.
How come you never settled down?
Well, my feelings were not reciprocated.
Oh, that's so sad.
Not for them. They all seemed pleased with the outcome. Especially number 4. She said she dodged a bullet.
That is a very brave thing to say on a first date.
Why?
No, with a chip.
Oh.
Okay. Like this.
Oh, I don't eat guacamole, so I've never even had guacamole, so I don't know what it tastes like. But chips and chili sound amazing right now. Oh, I actually am kind of hungry. I'm not going to lie.
How'd it go?
Oh,
What the hell? I wanted to know how your date went, and I got bored watching you sleep.
How long have you been there?
67 minutes.
An hour and 7 minutes? Sheldon, what is wrong with you?
He's smart as hell and gentle and funny. Not always on purpose, but he's funny. I never met anybody like him.
Sounds like Sheldon.
Now, why would you go and put that thought in my mind?
Yeah, that's gross.
Well, I think you should give him another try.
I agree with Mom.
Sheldon!
See, it's just not gonna work out though. That's the problem. Ooh, he gave her a bike. I mean, there is a sentiment, a nice sentiment behind it, but it's just a little weird.
That would be a vector of unit length parallel.
Oh, he's getting distracted. He can't do it.
I think you need to leave.
So, when we divide R by the length of R, that would be a vector of unit length parallel to R.
I'm not totally out on him yet. I know it's not going to work out, but he hasn't done anything too badly yet. That's like, oh, he's not a good fit for me, Mom, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Mr. Cooper, are you paying attention?
I already know this.
You know this?
But they don't, so by all means, continue.
Okay. Wait, what? That's how we end it? Oh. Okay.
What isn't predictable? Dogs.
No.
I've always been terrified of dogs. To me, they're nothing but big, furry question marks. In panic situations, I'd often lose consciousness. This time, I only lost my voice.
I mean, no, that's totally justified though. Dogs can be scary. They're adorable. Well, some of them. Some of them are scary. They look vicious. But that one, I don't know. I was kind of getting a mixed vibe off of that dog that we just saw. He looked adorable, but scary at the same time.
You're so cute. Be careful. What are you doing
How
up
did
there?
he get up there?
Staying alive. Maybe we can keep it. I'm begging you, get help now.
I mean, she pet the dog. It's just laying there. I think you're good, Sheldon.
Hello.
Billy!
Hey, Billy.
Yeah!
Is this fence window always here?
No, son, that's a new fence window.
Anybody else getting dizzy?
That's all the blood going to your head, man. I would say you will learn about it someday, but if you haven't learned that by now, I think it might be too late. Is that Billy's fault, though, or is that the parents' fault?
It was very dirty up there. Is cleaning the garage your job or Dad's?
Don't you worry about that. Here, have some tea.
Chamomile?
Yes.
1 teaspoon of honey?
Yes.
An ice cube to cool it off?
Oh my
I went
gosh.
with 2 today.
Just like with Leonard. That's okay. When they would go through the meal. Is this correct?
It's nice when the kids are in bed and we can just hang out and relax.
What did he say? I'm not even going to respond to that.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. I don't know. I felt awed by that. Georgie, don't say that ever again.
George! You are not going to believe this. Look, their dog left a dead squirrel in our living room.
What? Now, hold on. How do we know it was Bucky that left that squirrel in your house? Maybe that squirrel was already there.
Why
Bruh.
else would a dead squirrel be in my living room?
I don't know what kind of house you keep.
I forgot about this. These moms do not like each other. I'm wondering if this beef will ever get squashed or if it's just going to always be a thing. Because George and Billy's dad, they get along pretty well.
I don't understand why that dog is so interested in Sheldon.
Maybe Bucky likes the way Sheldon smells.
Your brother washes himself 3 times a day. He has no smell.
Here we go, animal control. Oh, no.
3 times a day is very excessive. 2 times a day is fair enough. I can understand that. But 3 is crazy. Oh no, this isn't going to go well.
Brenda, this is by far the best bowling alley margarita in town. How long you and Herschel been married? 18, 19 years?
19, but it feels like 30.
Dang.
Y'all are a great couple.
Dang, he's a nice guy.
You know, Mary has a tough job raising those 3 kids, with one of them being, you know, somewhat special.
I can see that.
Now, was she talking about Sheldon or Georgie? And because special can mean 2 different things.
Well, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be inferring there's something wrong with my Billy.
Darling, there's no inferring. I've seen the boy sitting in the dirt, eating his own belly button lint.
Oh, it's time to fight her. Yes.
Really, Mom? This is how you put out the fire?
Well, at least she got the worst of it.
Oh!
How you figure that?
Whoa!
I ripped a big patch of hair out of her head. She will be wearing a hat till Labor Day.
It's Labor Day right now. As of filming this, it's Labor Day. That's kind of crazy.
Hello, I'd like to speak with the veterinarian. Well, I was hoping you might have 1 or 2 dogs under anesthesia that I might come by and pet. Sure, I'll hold.
That's a weird thing to say, Sheldon. They might hang up right away. They said they're on hold, but I bet they're like, oh, we need to hang up right away. This is weird.
How do we love our neighbors when our moms hate each other?
Now, this might be hard to understand, but living a loving Christian life isn't always the easiest thing to do.
Oh, no.
Yes, Billy.
My mom's not crazy about you either.
Dang. Everyone can get it. Everyone can get it. Poor dude. He caught a stray.
But there have been times when I've shown great courage. This was one of them.
I'm going to be honest, Sheldon. You're going to freak the dog out, and then something bad could happen. Hopefully this dog is really kind.
I'm doing it. I'm petting the dog.
Yeah, good job.
I've conquered my phobia.
Yay!
Good boy.
What could possibly go wrong now? Hopefully it doesn't try to lick him. He won't react well to that.
Here. I think this came out of your head.
I called it. I had a feeling the dog was gonna lick him and he was not gonna react well. That makes sense.
Well, I thought you could start small and then work your way up.
But you can't even pet him. Maybe we can.
Baby, what's wrong?
I tried to pet Fish, and he bit me.
Maybe he was just trying to give you a kiss.
No, he hates me. I never want to see him again.
Oh, Sheldon, you're being silly. Fish like this don't bite. See, he's harmless. Son of a...
Son of a... That was so good. I did not see that reaction coming. Is he dead? Yeah, that's one dead fish. The end. Oh my gosh. Ah, and they flushed him down the toilet. I had a fish once. He didn't last very long, unfortunately.
This is for you. It's cheese and summer sausages.
Thank you.
Summer
There we go.
sausage.
Summer sausage.
Means it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
Is that so?
It is.
Okay, Sheldon?
Dr. Sturgis, welcome.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Sheldon, you think you might have let me know you invited company over for dinner?
I did think about it, but I was afraid you might say no. Come see my train set.
All right.
Justified. Because she might have said no. She might have said yes, though, Sheldon. But that is funny, though. Better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
So, Dr. Sturgis, Sheldon tells us you're a guest professor at the university.
I am.
Does that mean that you're only here temporarily?
Well, that's the plan for now. But I could be enticed to stay.
Mima, I do believe there was subtext there. Did you pick up on it?
Yeah, Sheldon, that defeats the point of subtext. Like, it's not subtext anymore. Bruh, come on, Sheldon.
Connie,
Yes, John.
do you smell like chlorine on purpose?
That's awkward. He's like an adult version of Sheldon. Like an old, an older Sheldon. It's kind of crazy.
That man is a true role model.
Well, it's nice you finally got a man you can look up to.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Dang. That's crazy. It's okay, George. It's okay. I know he's feeling bad.
You know you won't talk about it.
You saw it. My own son can't even imagine me being a role model. How am I supposed to be okay with that?
You're a role model for Georgie.
I used to be. Now he wants to grow up and be Tony Danza.
Did you forget you have a daughter who would really benefit from having a good man to look up to?
I don't know how to spend time with her.
It ain't rocket science, George. She's a little girl. Ask her what she wants to do and then do it with her.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Oh boy. What's she gonna want to do? It's gonna bore him to death, I bet. I wonder what Missy likes to do. We haven't really gotten to see what Missy likes to do for fun, other than just watch TV. So that'll be fun to see.
In order for grown-ups to get to know each other, they need to have some alone time.
What if I'm around, but I took a vow of silence?
Go home and have your breakfast.
And then she said for grown-ups to get to know each other, they have to have time alone.
No.
Makes sense.
No!
What else?
Sheldon!
Apparently my being underfoot isn't conducive to romance.
This is very helpful. Thank you.
It better be, because Sheldon, you are too involved, man. You need to, like, butt out.
You know, we don't spend much time together. You know, we should find something to do, just two of us.
Like what?
You tell me, what sounds fun?
I'd like to be taken to dinner.
Great. Where?
To the fanciest restaurant in all of Texas.
Which is?
Red Lobster, where the surf meets the turf.
You got it.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh.
Mom, you gotta take me shopping. I need a dress.
Why do you need a dress to go to Red Lobster? Am I missing something there? But hey, I think he got lucky there, because he might have had to join in on the fake tea party rather than... Now he's getting a dinner. So fair enough. Oh.
I'm ready.
My...
You going to dinner wearing that?
God.
I think you mean she looks beautiful.
You look beautiful.
Why, thank you, George.
How about we stick with Dad tonight?
Okay, but you call me Melissa.
After you, Melissa.
Thanks, George.
Dang. Okay, Missy. I didn't expect it to be that much. I thought she'd just be in a normal dress, but guess not. Bruh, Sheldon, stop it. You're weird. You're weird for that.
Oh, my.
I know, I look like a teenage mutant.
I was just thinking that. I was literally just thinking, he looks like a Ninja Turtle right now. He's got the shell on his back and everything.
The trick to a successful Szechuan dinner is the Szechuan pepper.
Okay.
Now, you may notice your lips and tongue getting numb.
Then why are we eating it?
'Cause it's yummy.
His delivery on that was pretty good. 'Cause it's yummy. Like, it's why people eat hot peppers and stuff, you know? Well, I've never tried like the hot peppers, because I'm good. But like, I'm pretty sure those people would say like, oh, well, they taste good, so.
If it's just the two of us, why can't I eat watching TV?
Because you're having dinner with your mother and it's a chance for us to talk.
Sheldon's having dinner and looking out the window.
Want me to have him join us?
No.
Then quit complaining.
Exactly.
So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. How's school?
It's school. It's a turd fest.
Yep, that's... Everybody always would ask me in high school, how's school? That's exactly my answer.
You know, it's a long bike ride at night.
Oh, she about to stay over?
No, it's fine. I have a headlight on my bicycle.
Bro.
Oh, sure.
No, Dr. Sturgis. Pick it up.
Although I hear it might rain.
No worries. I have a
pocket poncho. Oh, my.
So you do.
You idiot.
I'm inviting you to spend the night.
Oh, no, thank you.
No. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I don't think it's gonna work out. I think you gotta drop him. Lightly though. He is a nice guy, but you know, I just don't think it's gonna work out. I don't think he's socially up to the same level, you know?
All right, now we just snap her off like that. Hop. Grab this guy here. We crack the claw. Then you take out a little meat. Dunk it in some butter. And then you eat it.
Holy moly.
It's good, huh?
Unbelievable.
I'll leave you to it.
Is it really that good? I feel like I've had it before, but I don't remember. I don't remember liking it, though. If I had it. I don't remember.
I didn't want you to think that I would think that you were the sort of woman who would engage in coitus simply because I cooked you a Szechuan dinner.
It was better before you explained.
All right. Let me try a different tack.
Nope. Too far.
Connie?
No. Get off
Would
of
you
me.
honor me with an evening of intimate relations?
Well, that is a different tack.
Okay, you know what? I know she said the explanation didn't make it any better. I thought it did make it a little bit better. Because he was trying to be respectful of her. Oh.
This is very promising.
This is very promising. That's funny.
Mom.
What's wrong?
What's going on?
Dr. Sturgis and Meemaw had their first sleepover. It's a big step in their relationship. I'm going to go congratulate them.
No.
Hey, put on a jacket. It's chilly out.
Will do.
Or try saying he can't go.
Never mind. You can't go.
The last thing I heard was jacket.
Oh.
Okay, that's that.
Excuse me. I bet it's Sheldon checking on us.
No, it's probably your...
What?
Connie?
Yeah.
It's Ira.
Other ex-boyfriend or whatever.
Hey, it's Sheldon. He sounds a little agitated. I'm gonna take it in the other room. Just.
It's a cord. Yeah, you can't really go anywhere. Don't yank it like that. It might pull out of the friggin' wall. Oh my gosh, Connie.
Oh, darn. Excuse me.
Now it really is Sheldon.
Yes?
How's it going?
It's Sheldon again.
What do you mean again?
Speak.
I recently read an article about a superconducting super collider that might be built in Texas.
What about it?
Well, I thought if there was a lull in your dinner conversation, you might casually drop it as an icebreaker.
Sure, thanks, Sheldon. I guess she's not going to say that. Well, maybe she will right away. Otherwise, she'll forget it.
Will we be engaging in coitus tonight? Because I believe I pulled a hamstring on the bike ride over.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, I was trying to display machismo, but it's becoming more and more clear that there's something askew in my groin.
Oh, John. We don't have to do anything. We can just be together.
Thanks. But if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give it the old college try.
That was actually kind of funny. Here's the problem I'm having right now, right? Here's the conundrum. We haven't really seen Meemaw with this other guy at all. So right now, I'm kind of at a bias because we've seen her with Dr. Sturgis here quite a bit now. So it's like, okay, we get the dynamic there. We don't get the dynamic between her and the other guy. So, oh no, Sheldon's gonna be annoying about this. Sheldon, you need to stay out of it. I know you won't, but you need to.
Oh, Meemaw, no.
No! Sheldon, no!
Hey, who are you calling?
Dr. Sturgis?
Why?
I saw Meemaw get in the car with Mr. Rosenblum.
Yeah, stop him. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it really happened this way, but to my 9-year-old mind, my mother was flying.
Of course. I know, I was going to say who's your loyalties to, check your loyalties, but I think he would still say his loyalties are to Dr. Sturgis.
We need to mind our business and maybe pray for her to make the right decision.
We're gonna leave this up to God?
You think you could do a better job than God?
Maybe not with creating the universe, but I bet I could free the Hebrews with one good plague.
You can get lox, bagels.
Oh, Sheldon. We need to teach you like a lot. Even though you're super smart, socially, so much you still gotta learn. Luckily you learn it, I think, a bit better in Big Bang Theory. But like, it takes 12 seasons, 12 years to learn. It's crazy.
I thought I could do it. Date both of you, but I can't.
Suggestion, and maybe you've already thought of this. But what do you say you break up with him and only see me?
No. Oh, he drove her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is terrible. Come on, pull it together, man. Has some dignity.
I don't want to celebrate too soon, but Meemaw and Mr. Rosenbloom are back and he was crying.
Oh gosh. Someone needs to parent this kid like immediately. The problem is I've seen all of Big Bang Theory. I know he doesn't change until then.
I have a dinette set from Rosenbloom's Furniture.
I've decided I can't go away quietly.
Oh.
I'm fighting for your love.
Being challenged by another man, but I'm guessing this is a genetic instinct that's raising my libido.
Oh my.
There's just something about John.
Sounds like you're falling in love.
Maybe I am.
Excellent. I love him too.
Get out of here.
Sheldon, you need to chill out. Someone parent this kid. Honestly, 22 episodes in and he hasn't changed at all.
At your service.
No, Dr. Sturgis, no.
You, sir, have overstepped your bounds. Who are you? John Sturgis, the man she chose.
I'm gonna be honest, Sturgis. He's gonna kick your butt. Oh no.
The line in the sand has been drawn. Cross it at your own peril.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Weirdo. What was that?
You heard me.
Sir, I am a man with feelings. And you have hurt them.
Why do I feel like they're actually gonna just bond and then they're gonna become good friends? Why do I feel like that's gonna happen? Hopefully they don't get into a fight because Dr. Sturgis will lose that battle. He is the smaller man, older, clearly. Meanwhile, the other guy is ginormous. Like, it's done.
Haven't slept in days.
I knew
I'm a
it!
sick
I knew
teenager,
it.
Except I remember the Truman administration.
I had a feeling they were gonna get along.
John, you're a great guy.
Well, you too.
I knew they were gonna become friends. I just knew it. Oh my goodness. It's not gonna end well now.
I went to the furniture store and spoke to Ira
Why would you do that?
to demand that he respect your wish to be left alone.
John, it was not your place to do that.
Well, if it helps, he doesn't plan on leaving you alone.
That doesn't help, bro. Oh my goodness.
This list is getting long. Maybe we should write it down.
Hey.
In that moment, I had an epiphany.
Please be a
I
good
could
epiphany.
draw up a contract for any social relationship.
Oh, this is where this started?
It was a helpful way to remove ambiguity
Okay,
in a world that was
cool.
often hard to understand.
Article 3. Sheldon will not spy on Meemaw's house with binoculars.
Type that one in bold.
Now he's just gonna spy on you with like a telescope or something. He's smart. He'll be like, I'm not spying with binoculars. I'm spying with my own eyes or you know, whatever, a telescope.
I would go on to draw up such contracts throughout my life with roommates, with my wife,
Yep.
even with my own children.
No, you did not, Sheldon. With your own kids? And that's it? What? So that was season 1, episode 22, aka the finale of season 1 of Young Sheldon. We're here. We're at the end. This is it. We literally, once I talk about this episode and say goodbye, this is it for Young Sheldon. I won't be wearing this anymore. It's done. Wow, this is kind of crazy. It's really over. I feel like it hasn't even really sunk in yet because this finale, okay, I'm a little disappointed in it because it didn't feel like a finale. Like, I felt like we were continuing a storyline, sure, but it didn't really end. It kind of just, I don't know. This could have happened any point in the season. Like, I don't know. It just didn't conclude the way I was hoping a season finale, you know, would conclude. So I'm a little disappointed there. In terms of the episode, though, if it wasn't the finale, it was a good episode. I loved the stuff between Dr. Sturgis and the other guy. I forget the other guy's name. I thought that was all great. I figured they were probably going to become friends, and that was a funny element to it. I enjoyed them setting the rules at the end, starting Sheldon's whole list making, contract making, I should say. That was great. Thought that was fun that we got to that. And I guess that was really everything that was happening in the episode. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I enjoyed it though. It was a fun episode, full of laughs, full of good drama. That's really all I got to say about it. Let me know in the comments though. What did you guys think of the episode? Do me a favor and subscribe, hit the like button and hit the bell. And also, if you want to see me continue on to season 2, there's a couple things you can do. One, liking the video. The amount of likes really shows me if you guys want to see more or not. And commenting and subscribing. And of course, Patreon. If you are on the Patreon page or you head over to Patreon, which by the way, if you do that, you can watch the entire season now from beginning to the end. Every episode from the beginning to the end. Where you sync up your own copy of the episodes with me. You can watch the whole season now, so go over there and do that. Linked in the description below. But when you do that, not only do you get access to all these episodes uncut, but also that will show me that you want more young Sheldon, which I can provide on Patreon if you're on Patreon. But also, if we get the likes and stuff on YouTube, well, we can continue it on YouTube. This is a fun show. It honestly doesn't take a lot of effort to film or edit, so I would be happy to continue it, but I just need you guys to show me that you want it. So do me that favor if you do want it, and if not, that's okay too. I'm okay with ending the show here. You know, it is an episodic show, so it's not like there's a continuous storyline necessarily. I mean, this storyline will continue, but it's nothing that I'm like overly intrigued to see, oh, how does this wrap up or whatever, you know? It's up to you guys. Let me know. And this is it. The last thing I'm going to do before I say bye is shout out the patrons. So shouting out my loyal patrons. We have Everton V, the Superman, Batman, Tina, and 1204. Thank you guys for being patrons. And thank all of you who are here watching this episode with me. And thank you to all the people who have watched from the first episode to now. It's been a fun journey. And it's sad to see it go, but who knows? Maybe at some point in the future, it'll come back. That's it for me in this one. Thank you guys for watching. That's a wrap. Woohoo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.